Hello to YouTube. I look like Jesus in armor. My character is quite good looking. Mr. Bean, if he picked up Mjolnir. We do miss Chimera. We do. Folks, everyone say hi to YouTube. YouTube, welcome on in. I'm busy playing on day 2 here of the Outer Worlds 2. I'm enjoying the game so far. It's been pretty cool. I can't really say too much yet about what I think. The game feels very solid. It feels like it could be a nice RPG. It's all going to come down to how good the storyline is, how the combat matures, how the characters are, how the world feels. All of that good stuff. It's way too early to tell. I'm only on the first planet. But it feels cool. It feels like it could be good. So tentatively, I'm going to say, ooh, but who knows? Okay, now's when everyone tells me YouTube's not on. As always happens. As always happens. You're well, Mr. Dunk. It's nice to see you, Neilsy. I can't remember, was there a crafting table in here or not? But yeah, long story short, they're slowly but surely teaching me all the stuff. Slowly but surely teaching me. I've already run out of bullets. I'm also using pay to win. I've got deluxe edition of the game. I normally don't use deluxe edition weapons, but I thought, you know what the hell? The game costs freaking $100, so I'm gonna use this stuff. What happened though is my gun's so good I ran out of bullets in about 2 seconds. So I don't have bullets at all. So I'm walking around bonking people with my bonker. It's not actually going good. The things shoot me pretty hard. My character has no combat skills at all. No combat skills whatsoever. I have taken a speeching charisma kind of character. Why did I say it charisma? I'm not sure. It just kind of came out.
Welcome, welcome. See anything you like?
I do, Arthur Crombie. You, my good sir.
Well, if it isn't a new face in Fairfield. What I meant to say is that we now have the new improved Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor. Or was it crunch?
All right, let's see.
I'm sure
Purple Berry Crunch. Now with 10% more flavor and or crunch. Okay, I've got a thing called consumerism, which gives me a discount. So yeah, these things I can already see. So literally every single weapon that I could buy is better than the stuff that I got in my deluxe edition. So I think actually no, maybe, I mean, it's similar though. Advanced decryption key. How much do you cost? $850 and I have 574. Damn it. I did spend my money on a new healing pack. That was stupid, question mark. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let's sell all junk. I don't think any of this is junk. There was a sell all junk. I don't think any of this is junk. I also don't think that this game has... I'm just going to sell this. I also don't think that this game has... like mass or weight or encumbrance. So that's good. I must be honest, I don't care how unrealistic it is that my character's walking around with, you know, 37 tons worth of equipment. To me, I hate inventory management. Having to go back, sell things, and it happens in every single Bethesda game. You pick up all this garbage, and then you have to kind of decide what's what and what's not, and, you know. Damn, steel extra holster. That sounds cool. Crude biomass. I generally don't steal in video games, though. It generally does make the game too easy. So I'm not gonna... I mean, unless... I don't know. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it's just right there. I could have the item right now. All I have to do is steal it. It'd be so easy. I don't mind if there's no encumbrance. Yeah, I couldn't care. The crafting table's right outside the shop following the right side wall. Thank you, Nami. Appreciate you. Cough Death, how's it going? We need a weapon, though, or ammo at least, says Z. It's true. It's true. I can buy some ammo. No. 500 money. Hell no. Hell no, dude. Hell no. I'm freaking broke. Misery, can't say I have. Played Misery game. Have you played Misery? I have Misery. I gave away a key for it the other day. I still have a key as well. I just didn't get time to play it. Was it good? So many games, so little time, you know? It's pretty fun for stream, really. Sorry, I was supposed to hug the wall for Nami. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Crafting table, hug the wall. I don't know what's right anymore. Nami could have written that when right became left. Is it like... There we go. There we go. There it is. There it is, Nami. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, compact rounds. Times 100. Black powder and scrap metal. There we go. Okay, done. Done. Okay, we got 200 bullets. Sweet. What kind of game is it? Survival. Survival. Looks a bit kind of like Lethal Company type graphics, though. The key was a demo, but I haven't had a chance to try it yet. It says Bad Dog Games. They only gave me a demo. It should have turned into the main game afterwards, actually. If they just gave me a demo, that's pretty piss poor. Pretty piss poor. You could carry as much as you wanted in the first one. You just slowed down the more you carried and couldn't fast travel if you were over an arbitrary limit. I mean, technically it could be the same. I just haven't seen anything like that, so I don't think there is. Okay, I got 2 points to put into stuff. So, I mean, there was a medical quest here. I mean, have any of you... Oh, I locked medical. Never mind. Have any of you ever done that? You just skill up in order to do the quest right then and there. So, damn it. It's literally like a medical quest. The game is like that. The game really feels like it takes every single skill and tries to make it relevant. So, I've only been playing for a short period of time, and there's already been like one where I needed medical stuff, and I've needed lockpick, and melee would have helped in something, and guns would have helped in something, hacking would have definitely helped in something, engineering I've seen already. So yeah. Strange enough, the only one that didn't work is I've got 4 points in speech, and I did it, and it didn't work, so... I don't know. I mean, I feel like going full speech. Speech, leadership, science, is what I'm in. Okay, I can only go up to 5 in that right now. Companion damage, companion health, that helps for combat. Science helps me be smart and stuff. Okay, let's go for leadership. Just means you got a word good. I'm trying words so good, Smook. Trying words so good. No, yeah, maybe. Plus all the quirks which can really mess up the game. That's good until you're handicapped for not having one. Different from multiplayer games where everyone can fill a role. Says he, are you saying I may get handicapped, see? Alright, there's good news and there's bad news. The good news is I made bullets. The bad news is I made the wrong bullets. Crap! What other bullets were there? I don't understand. Compact rounds, I can't... I don't even think I can make bullets for my gun. There's literally only compact rounds. Oh. I wonder if I can sell them. Hi, Arthur.
Hello again. I don't think we were properly introduced. I'm Arthur Crombie. Welcome to more...
I love you, Arthur. You're a polite gentleman. Sell bullets. 571 bullets gives me 513 money. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's do that. Yeah. All right. Then I need other bullets. I think my gun's too fancy. I think let's use freaking golden bullets. Dunkstar's crafting is number 1. At least you made bullets? I don't understand. All right, I guess we're going melee. Wait, short rounds. Short round. That reminds me of a certain movie starring a gentleman with a hat. Not to be confused with long rounds or short squares. I think this is the right bullet. All right, I'm doing it. Wait, this is going to cost me literally every single cent. No, this is how you know someone's screwing you. I have 1171. This thing is going to cost 1171. I have to spend every single cent I have to buy these. I owe you an eyebrow? I'm sorry. There you go. There you go. And Danny, I did eat goop for Danny in the bowl. Midnight here, so catch you in the next one. Cheers, Bad Dog Games. Nice to have you. I literally have to spend every single bit I have. Every single dollar I have. Liz, how's it going? How you doing? Maybe you don't have to buy them all? I think I have to buy them all. I think you have to buy all of them. You have to buy 500. They come in packs. You know, screw this. We're bonking. We're bonking. That's what we're doing. What the freak, man? Every single cent I have, I will have 0. Literally 0. I'm hanging in there, excited to chill you. Liz, only hanging in there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Liz, you know what? You're such a freaking delight. You bring so much joy into the world. You deserve to do better than just hanging in there. You deserve to be freaking A-OK. What are you bonking with? My bonker. He bonks with his bonker about the head. You're sweet, thank you. No, not sweet. Just honest. One of those boxes is probably a bullet recipe. Are you talking about the boxes I could have bought so that I could make my own bullets? Dunk's bonker is number 1. So I'm going to be honest. I know some of you might be like, no, go take a look-see at this or whatnot. I generally don't buy things in video games. Okay, I can make my own. Okay, for 128, I can make my own bullets. Okay, we've done it. We've done it. All right. I can make my own bullets. Question mark. Do I have to read it? Oh, did I already own it? Damn it! No. Okay. No. Okay, I've already got this. Okay. They just look the same picture. All right, all right, this is good. The right bullets? I think so. Okay. Compact rounds. Short rounds. 80 short rounds. I mean, I'm going to use all my stuff, but I guess scrap metal and black powder, like, that's the point, right? All right. Did we make the right bullets this time? That. Pew, 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 pew. I just noticed that the reticle's a top hat. How fun is that? How fun is that, peeps? Was the deluxe edition worth $100? Immediately, yes. Immediately, yes. Show off your wompiness. Womp. Womp. Dunk's bonker is number 1. So generally, if you're actually using a melee weapon that's bludgeoning, you need womp, you know? You need to go womp. So you want your wompiness to be the fullest and the largest that it can be. So that's it. I'm going to have immense amounts of wompiness. Rob, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Trust you, my lurk, and you didn't raid me anywhere? No, Geeks raided in here. True story. True story. Geeks raided in here. Geeks did good. Did you? Didn't take me with you? No, Geeks 100% did raid in here. Geeks did. In fact, let's get a shout out for Geeks. Geeks raided in here. If you don't know Geeks, Geeks is such a freaking delight, such a wonderful member of the community. Always, always so good to us. Always, always. Twitch betrayed us. Sorry, Rob. Okay. So, I know a lot of you steal everything in these games. I'm not doing that, which means like 99% of houses have no value for me. Steal mixed cracker assortment. Man, I wish more than anything. Sounds so delicious. Steal deep fried Christy bits. Oh. Wish. Oh. So much good stuff that all you thieving people do. Holy moly. For the record, I beat two games tonight. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. A tier 3 subscriber? That's massive.
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of
huge? Tier 3. It's massive. Massive gesture. Huge support to the stream. Massive. Ginormous. Steal plus pickpocket. You do that, Nomi. You got long, sticky fingers, do ya? You beat 2 games last night? Fantastic. No, it's a personal joke with Geeks that Geeks doesn't finish games. Pick up Mock Apple.
A full half-dozen automechs.
Hello, Emmeline.
I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment.
Huh. This looks like a lot of work. Is it just you in here?
I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. So, I'm on my own here. Breaking my back, trying to buttress all these vines on top of all my other jobs. Ah, the bits I wouldn't pay for some of those mechs the Protectorate used to work this place. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work?
All right, if I was observant, I could say something. If I was this, I could say something in that.
Timeless!
Blaming
Quite the
Timeless
setup,
for
ain't
getting
it?
left behind
Before
on
we
Geek's
took
Raid.
Fairfield, Auntie's choice
You're
didn't
just gonna have to lurk again, Rob, and look better this time, you know?
We've got was made to thrive in a chemical vat, but the Protectorate grows all their greens the old-fashioned way, with water and soil and actual fertilizer. I can't decide if it's adorably quaint or just plain daft. Then again, they all only have one job, so they have the time to indulge in all those sorts of archaic whimsies. Damn lucky Crabble copulators.
This lady is so rude. But she's well spoken, so it comes across like nicely. It's just passing through.
Well, I've got a lot left to do and not much time left to do it in, so you can show yourself out.
She just feels really, really fanciful. Like when she's not just being a gardener, she is the lady of the manor. You know? I immediately I'm like a dog. My tail went between my legs and my ears went back. She had control over me. Just the right amount of sass to make me go, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, there's nothing else I can steal. I did take 3 apples from her, though. They were delicious. Question mark.
When might I begin
Aww.
to for Auntie? I so eagerly want to contribute to the corporate whole.
Cool your thrusters, friend. A little gumption goes a long way in this town. Don't make
It actually happened the other day, too, when I left in Timmy's channels, Radio Fish Club. It's probably something on your end then, Rob. Some people have raids turned off.
Mental refreshment at once.
They refuse to be passed around like a piece of meat by Twitch streamers at their whimsy, you know? Because that's technically what us Twitch streamers do. You're in our channel, and then you fall asleep, and then I literally just pick up your sleeping body, and I pass it over to the next streamer. You know, here you go. And then you wake up and, what, how did I get here? Like, imagine that actually happened in real life. You're in my room, and then I just freaking pass you around into someone else's room. All right, it's Timeless to say, ooh, secret space. Question mark. Timeless, where do I go to from here? I mean, I climbed up here. What have I gained? What have I achieved? I'm playing like Timeless now. I mean, they put the green goo. You find better secret spaces. Damn it. This is called being drunk and blacking out, then waking up somewhere else. I may or may not have done that before. That takes on a whole new meaning when you say it like that, says Gherkin Merkin. Yeah. I'm sorry, folks. That's what us Twitch streamers do to you. We raid you off to everywhere else. I've left in your channel, been passed around just fine.
So who are you rooting for?
Only the last 2 didn't. I don't know, buddy. I mean, you're quite muscular. Not everyone is as strong as I, so they can just fling you over their shoulder and pass you easily. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Although I think Geeks is like 7'3", so
No signs of
Geeks could
corrosion.
probably do it, but it just didn't work today. Hey, Sagical, how's it going? How you doing?
Come on, baby.
A diagnostic oscillator. I require... Oh no. Science 2. I will rebalance the propellant. Side quest
Can't
achieved.
help you if you don't tell me what's wrong.
I did it.
In the
That's right, Technician Artley. Give me a reward.
what just happened?
Science 2, baby. Seriously, is this woman in charge of the freaking space program with less than Science 2? Oh, ye of little faith.
Faith is right. You're nothing short of a miracle worker.
Science
Can't
2,
believe all it took to get her working was you waving around that fiddly gadget of yours.
Don't sound so disappointed.
No, sorry, you're right. You did me, and all.
We don't even know what the
Fairfield
quest was.
a
I did it
good
before
turn.
she told me.
Just thought I'd feel more relieved when the launcher was working again.
If feelings were logical, we'd have to call them something else. I shouldn't say, you know, that's so stupid, but let's do it.
There's just this weight in my chest won't loosen. Worry gunking up my inner workings.
I feel that.
Protectorate could launch an attack from that Vox station anytime. What if the mines aren't enough?
Then you'll be dead, I expect.
Guess I won't have much to worry about then, will I?
Glass half full, baby.
Managed to cobble some frags together from a damaged mine earlier. Who knows?
All right, do we trust
Might
this
get
woman
you
who
out of a
literally
pinch
doesn't even
one of
have
these
science
days.
2 to give me a bunch of
seeing how
mines?
expertly you worked. You may as well take this armor modification too. I'm sure you'll have an easier time installing it than I would.
Thank you, bye. She's a good one. She's a delight, but again, no disrespect. She literally doesn't even have science 2. So do we, or engineering 2 for that matter, do we trust her? Do we trust carrying around the ordnance that she has put into our back pockets? What did she give us? It was like grenades. There was like 2 different types of grenade. I mean, this looks like hurled stuff. Where did it go? Where did it go? The stuff that she gave me. I mean, I know there was a blueprint, but then I got... Where is the stuff? Okay, I guess maybe she gave me one of these. Must be that. And then there was like a blueprint for... There, grenade bandolier. A recipe on how to craft an armor modification. Okay, it's an armor modification. How do I put these in? Do I need a table? How's the game going? I like what I saw before I went to bed. Yeah, Sag, it's going good, dude. I'm not too far in, but it's cool what I've seen. Can I have some grenades? Tick rules again. The woman who's not even science 2 made them. I'm not sure if you are happy with that. What an interesting... Oh, the door comes down. And then you can use the bathroom behind the garage door. If she had science and engineering 5, she wouldn't need you. It's true. There's a reason she's not doing it. No, but it was only science 2, just blinders. That's my problem. She's in charge of this town's space program. She's got science less than 2. Not ideal. Grenade bandolier. Gain an additional grenade slot. Armor mod. She gave me one. Does anyone know how you put in mods? Armor mod utility. No, that's how to make them, though. Resource items, collectibles, quest items, junk, resources, inhalers, food and drink, thrown items, helmets, armor, weapons. Not all armor weapons has all mod slots. I hear you, but then where does the mod go in my inventory? Do we have any idea? In the crafting station, I saw I can make it, but she gave it to me as well. Where you go mods, armor. I don't know where it is. Because there's mods, breakdown. If you hover over your armor, maybe. Did she give you the pattern? I think I got both, because it literally said grenade bandolier recipe. So it definitely seemed like she gave me the recipe as well as the actual thing. So, yeah, I don't know. Got to install mods at a workbench. Okay, so I'm at a workbench. How do I do it? There's a workbench. Attach mods. So, I mean, it does sound like that. I mean, that's literally, it says attach mods. No modifications available. So maybe, I guess maybe she didn't. Maybe it just said grenade bandolier and then the recipe separately for whatever reason. Ammo defaults to as many as you can buy less. Really? Okay, so I didn't actually have to buy all 500 for all of my money. I understand. That's good news. Okay. Fantastic. Alright, what was my quest I was doing? The Saboteur. Investigate Town Hall's records. Okay. Find information under freeze. It's a utility slot. Your armor only has armoring slots on it. Oh, it's a utility slot. It said armor modification, but okay. Oh, sorry. You're saying there's another slot inside of the armor. So there's an armoring thing there. Enviable looks, cost cut materials. And then you're saying there'd be a thing there called utility. Okay. I understand. Okay. It goes in your helmet. It is utility, you are right. And my helmet has a utility slot. So there we go. Okay. I'm assuming you can remove it if you want to. The gold premium armor and weapons are modded out. Others will have some free starts. No, the helmet was good. The helmet was good. Don't think so? Crap, have I wasted my one mod on grenades? I mean, I'm assuming I'll probably just change this thing a little bit later.
Ectoplasm.
That was my only good deed for the day. Evildoer, the day. You do such good work all the time, dude. Such good work all the time. Do you add a bandolier to helmet? I did. There's a bandolier on my helmet now. I'm bandoliered out. Ah, it's a nice one. You get a mod and you can craft it. Yeah. Personally, I always keep explosives as close to my moustache as possible. What looks to be a terminal administrator's code has been written onto the scrap of paper. Terminal administrator. Access administrator controls. What I like to do. Unseal the cellar. Exterior entrance to the cellar is not accessible. Oh. Where's the cellar, though? Where would you be if you were a cellar from the exterior? Cellar? Oh. Oh.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered.
Crap.
Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples.
Huh? Apples? What are you talking about? Die, Protectorate scum! Okay, I feel like I keep stumbling into missions like halfway through. It's like one of those beer hats you drink from, just a pocket on the top of the grenade now. Probably. Apples? What are you talking about?
Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse?
Why would you ransack the greenhouse? I've certainly killed people for lesser offenses. Wait, that's speech? I put all my points into speech. I've got speech freaking 5 so that I can attack people. Okay, it frightens them as I attack them. But, there we go. Why would you ransack a greenhouse?
The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy
Good RP,
alternative
that's
to
true.
gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays.
Poison? Surely you're not referring to Auntie's delicious caloric bread noodles. You must have been starving to risk your lives for food.
Starving?
Oh.
Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than you suppose. This hunger is a momentary distraction, nothing more.
Oh, well, I was trying to sympathize with you, but, yeah. Attack, yeah, you'll be pretty distracted by the excruciating pain I'm about to inflict on you. Fry them? Even a distraction can be fatal, right? Wait, so do I have to kill these people? I've come across a random, bit of apple people. If I had observation 1, I could see something. I don't think I'm going to see anything. And if I had medical 1, I could see something as well. This doesn't feel right, though. I have to kill these protectorate people, over apples. I kind of feel like this is going to fight them anyway. Well, this isn't good. I saw apples as well. She's not very good at keeping her own secrets. Nah, she's like an open book. Hey, Jack, how's it going? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This feels consistent with the railroadiness of the first one, says Just Blenders. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. This doesn't feel right. So much for an apple a day keeps the doctor away. At least with BG3, you can try to roll for it, even if your stats are bad. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy that they make it that you have to have certain skills, but I don't really... I literally just stumbled into a bunch of people. I don't even understand why they're here. I have to kill them. So that seems very, very railroady. I don't like that at all. I'm assuming this thing's going to fight them as well?
If you are conniving for some concession of weakness,
Yeah.
you will be a long time waiting. Enough! We know what is expected of us, and we have readied ourselves to meet death in all its personas. Have you?
Damn it, then she got speech on me. Oh, I used the wrong weight. Wait, that thing is that powerful? That's my corpse melter. Wait, that thing can be used as a weapon?
You did me a big favor here. I knew someone, or something, had been absconding with food from the greenhouse, but never in a million skips would I have guessed it were stowaways. Huh. Guess I had this mystery.
I meant to
all
slow
wrong.
down time, but I said sprayed acid
Small
on
part
there.
of me was hoping- Nah, never mind. It's downright foolish.
I won't judge. Tell me what you have to say.
I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. Thought maybe all this was her trying to send me a message of some kind. Like I said, foolish.
Sounds like she was really special to you.
She was. Yeah. Oh, that feels good to say aloud, even if it hurts too. Romantic entanglements ain't exactly encouraged between troopers, especially in the same division. Supposedly compromises our decision-making in the field. But I digress. Thanks for your help, and for listening to my languishments. Glad someone else might remember her now, too.
Cam, I'm eating goop. Cam? Phil? What are we naming Modern Family characters? I don't know what's going on, Z. Alright, the good news is I get to keep the apples now. That guy looked like he was wearing a jukebox. I missed something? How did you beat them up? Okay, so I have 2 weapons, okay? I have a thing that slows down time like this, and I wanted to use that. But then I've also got a thing that literally, like, melts corpses. So you spray it on a corpse, and the corpse disappears. And I didn't know, like, that thing could be used as a weapon. So I literally sprayed it on the people. And, apparently it's really powerful. So, I don't know. I didn't expect that. I was like, psst. I kind of thought I was going to slow down time and go roar and bonk them, but instead I sprayed them all with acid. So yeah, I really didn't want to kill those people. I honestly kind of maybe wanted to side with him. You know, a bunch of people being forced to steal apples so that they can sustain themselves. Seem kind of like good guys to me, maybe, you know? Particularly in a dystopia like this. So, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, they're dead now. And not only did I kill them, I sprayed them while they were alive with acid in their faces. So, am I the baddie? Maybe. I dare you deprive Z of his streamer face. I'm so sorry. I think it does look a bit weird today. I did try to, like, correct the colors. I might have made things worse. I'll look after stream. Quizix, you are right, though. Z! I did have goop. Time to sell your gun, I guess? I mean, I don't need it. I've got my bonkerer. My big bonk. Alright, I'm supposed to investigate something. Probably this icon over here, right? You'd think. Show us those goop teeth. No, thank you, madam. No, thank you. You go first. If you sing for us, I'll show you my goop teeth. Oh! Z, sing Cool Breeze for us. Friend doesn't know Z used to sing professionally. She has the voice of an angel. But she's never, ever shared it with us. Oh, 'cause I'm sitting at home and I'm feeling bleak. Oh, Z. And you put a bit of, like, country in there as well. Bit of Oklahoma charm. I've got it now. Meow thrice, then goop smile. Go on. No, thank you. I've told you, if you guys want Cool Breeze now, it's 30 gifted subs. No one can afford to make me sing Cool Breeze. And that's the only time you'll get it. That way you can't be like, you never give it to us. I'll be like, I could give it to you. It's, you know, streamer selling his stuff. Hey, Luna Sky, how's it going? How you doing? Does it require eating goop so she can show you her teeth? Not sure. No, this is... Okay. Okay, just gonna go through the records right here. Hello, acquisitions officer.
What is it? Make it quick, yeah?
Enter the cellar. Wait, what? Now it's... That's another thing. I don't know what the heck this thing's doing, though. I'm a bit lost in this game, if I'm honest. Acquire keys to unlock the lockbox. Retrieve the dematerializer. Investigate the Townsville record. Find information on DeFreeze. I don't quite get it, because it's saying I need to go in here. So this is the records repository. Okay. Dear father, mother, guardian name, I regret to inform you that your son, daughter, child, employee rank, first name, last name, was killed in action at all location on date. I know the sorrow this message brings you, but no soldier rank, last name was a valuable Auntie's Choice asset, and that his, her, their contribution to the war effort on Eden will not be forgotten. Yeah, that's how it is. Anyone that's ever worked at a call center. I'm good at you. How's the game? Yeah, the game's going good. I'm liking it. I'm very early in, so I can't really give my opinions too much, but it feels solid. I must be honest, I got a little bit of like stuff that wasn't ideal today. Just kind of, it was a side quest though, but just felt a bit railroady. Oh, there's the thing. Auntie's Choice Premium Residence Leasings. Available appropriated protection. Augustine DeFreeze. House, red trim, circle windows. Alright, a house with red trim and circle windows. Let's go find her. Red trim, circle windows. Yes, yes, of course. Red trim, circle windows.
Keep your petty skepticism. I'll pay my tab in no time. You'll see.
Hello, named NPC.
Swear, I almost had it this time. Everything all lined up. Easy mark, guaranteed moneymaker, favorable terms. Practically the recipe for success. Look like you've had your share of troubles. Ever had the perfect opportunity just slip through your fingers?
My last mission left a rift in space and cast me floating adrift in the void for a decade.
So you can understand my situation then. I had just the thing to get me a fast-track promotion to lower middle management. Now you seem like someone who knows a good deal. And
Lower
would
middle
be
management,
averse to
damn.
helping me out.
And just what is it you need help with?
It's like this. I agreed to meet with a business associate to finalize a deal, but the location got set for Spire Grove. Problem is, you been outside of Fairfield?
Well, the funicular to Spire Grove broke recently, so I got no way to get up there. I'd break my neck scaling that cliff for sure. There's a long way around, but it's not for me. Why, the path there might be lousy with raptidons for all I know. It wasn't before, but mayhap they were just lulling me into a false sense of complacency so they can strike.
You only recently learned what vernacular is? Funicular. I know vernacular. What is funicular? I don't even know what that is, Masala. Funicular. Does anyone know what funicular is? Masala Mother, I don't. You were saying something about Spire Grove. What's that? I actually do a pretty convincing impression of a raptidon mating call when I hear.
Not particularly.
Oh.
Already have plenty of nightmares about them critters. Just thinking about them scrambles my gray matter. I can't imagine setting foot in Spire Grove, even though it might mean losing a chance to acquire the prize of a lifetime. You see, my partner there unearthed an unexploited protectorate technology. Wouldn't go into details, but promised it'd revolutionize the daily life of Auntie's Choice citizens.
So we call those cable cars. A cable railway system that transports people up and down slopes using two counterbalance cars permanently attached. Isn't that... Do you call those cable cars? You got cable cars? Are called funicular. I'd love to take a trip in the funicular. Up, down, up to the top of the hill. Up, down we will go. I didn't even bother reading what I posted. It seemed boring, says he. It's a cable car. Yes, you've put all of us to sleep. Good job.
I lay my hands on something like that, turn it over to management. I'd start climbing the rungs of the corporate ladder right quick. Soon, I'd have all the considerable perks of someone responsible for a hit new product line. Bigger salary, name recognition, reserved seating in the company restroom, the works.
Alright, I'll help you out free of charge.
Don't want to bargain none? Might suspicious,
Oh.
you ask me. Like maybe I ought to end this here conversation.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Kidget, I mean... Alright, fine, what do you propose?
I have a few bits I can offer you. Not much. But
You will
if it
take my
turns out
reward, he
roaring
said.
Success like it ought to, and I get a fat promotion, I promise I'll see you're taken care of later. Splendid. go parlay with Jackson Plum up at Spire Grove. It's some kind of agricultural harvesting encampment southwest of here, near a mess of them rocky spires. He'll provide the agreed-upon schematics.
All right, then. Don't let me keep you.
All right, side quest attained. Help that man climb the corporate ladder. Looper, what's happening, dude? Kidget, what's happening? How's it going? How you folks doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Monday. It's going to be the best week ever. You're all going to have a good one. Olga, are you still in hospital, dude? Are you still in hospital, buddy? Holy moly, if anyone doesn't know, Olga's been in the wars. The freaking wars. Olga, all the love, dude. Very quiet ward. Oh, crap. Eat that part. Hi, everyone. It's me, Doug Staff. This is Olga. Shh, quiet. Quiet. Sorry, Olga. Hey, SideQuest here. How's it going? How you doing? Hey, Brill. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Happy Monday to everyone. It's going to be a good week. You'll see.
Stop blaming the wind.
Pick up compact rounds. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Okay, I don't need compact rounds, but I'll pick them up. They're free.
Eyes open when you pull
Do you think-
the trigger. You can't shoot what you can't see.
Do you think I'll get shot if I stand here? I mean, she'd do it. She'd do it. Holy moly, she'd do it.
Marginal improvements, still improvement, I suppose.
Nope, they won't do it. It's weird. But they still reload.
The target, not on the ground, recruits.
Interesting. I saw it on TikTok. Milkrate, is it true that Rizzler is actually really good at this game? Or is it just Cap? I don't know what a Rizzler is, if I'm honest.
The target's not on the ground, recruits.
I mean, you took all their bullets, so, I mean, they're still reloading. You're getting heavy Fallout vibes? I also think this game is quite Fallouty. Apparently it's from the original developers of Fallout, though. They made a studio called Obsidian. Timey, is that correct? I must be honest, Milkrate, I don't know any of those people that you said. Sorry. Never heard of any of those folks. I don't know what Riz face is. It means, nothing to me. Sorry. I think it's candy. I saw the TikTok of you opening so strumming. How was it? It turned into goo. I literally got a refund of it. It turned into goo. The fish wasn't there. Rizzler means rice paper, the brand of cell-rolled cigarettes. No, I know. I've seen those things. That's I think a different. I don't know, but yeah, I know Rizzlers. I've seen them. People who roll down smokes and stuff. But I think that's a different thing. I don't think papers that you roll cigarettes in are good at this game. Yep, Obsidian, but they did make Fallout. Is that right? Is it boring? Says Futura. The game. No, the game. It honestly, it feels so. Folks, it's very early days. But the game honestly feels really good. So if you like Fallout or you like the first one of this game, it seems really good. I can't really tell you yet if the storyline's good. So far it's been fine. I'm on a revenge mission. It's got choices that allegedly matter. So I think branching narratives, and you can get different factions and stuff that go for you. It seems like the side quests are pretty engaging. The voice acting is done well. It honestly feels like a good, solid RPG game so far. That's all I can say. But with all the, whatever it is, whether you like that. So yeah, a lot of it is just walking around towns, looking for loot, chatting to NPCs, getting side quests. I mean, if that's not your type of game, then that's not your type of game, you know? But yeah, honestly, if you like things like Fallout, RPGs like this, I think you'll enjoy it. At least up till now. Again, the storyline might be garbage, but it feels like it's got all the right elements to it to make it a very good game. Sadly, have to go buy all good. They made New Vegas. New Vegas is generally touted one of the best mod Fallout. Did they not make Fallout 2 though as well, Timey? That was also what I was told. So I know it would have been under Bethesda, but it's something like the devs from Fallout 2 broke away to make Obsidian. So just check if that's true, because I don't want to misspeak, but that's what I was told. That's what I was told, Timey, as well as New Vegas. I usually go sneaky and lockpicky. I have to fight each die until I win. These games have to find. Feel any similar games? Wacky too. Yeah, it's also got some good humor in there. It feels good.
There's a difference?
As I said, the only thing that seems a bit weird is, but I mean, that's also like Fallouts are like that as well. I've hopped into like side quests accidentally halfway through and had to murder some people I didn't even know who they were, and you know. All right, I'm still looking for a house with red trim and circular windows. I assume this thing will probably just take me there, huh?
I need my answer's choice.
Instead of me looking at all the buildings, I could just follow the giant icon, right? Do you feel like it's gripping you yet? I enjoyed the gameplay in the first one, but the story didn't grab me. Honestly, no. It hasn't got, like, I mean, I haven't, like, been like, oh my god, like, Fallout 4, I quite like the stealing of the baby thing. It felt important and whatnot. This one, I mean, a little bit, but, it does feel like it started off quite slowish. Okay, I'm not brawny enough, and I don't have high enough engineering. Bucky, for Timeless. Okay. I went to my wife who's an expert in such things, and she claims Riz face means sexy face in a masculine way. Oh. So, I'm sorry, apparently there's a guy on the internet who invented men having sexy faces. Interesting. I call nonsense. I call shenanigans. You afraid of that? I mean, it's in there. Well, I was made by Lost Hour. That company was closed before Fallout 3. Some of those developers went to make Obsidian. Bethesda bought the rights to Fallout and made Fallout 3. Bethesda then contracted Obsidian to make Fallout 4. Gotcha. Okay. So, technically, it's true that the Fallout 2... Or it is true that Fallout 2 devs became Obsidian. Okay. It is... I'm gonna say that is factual, then. Black Isle. Oh, Black Isle. They made, Baldur's Gate, didn't they? That's been brood-facing for ages. I just didn't give a name. A guy who's friends with some other guys allegedly invented something guys do. Okay. Again, I'm not popular on the internet. I don't know popular things on the internet, so... Yeah, I'm out of the loop. I will also say this. It almost seems like in order to be popular on the internet... You need to have the attitude of someone who's popular on the internet, if that makes sense. So I need to just have the confidence that everyone knows what a Dunkstar is. You know? You should be able to hop into other places and be like, dude, you know Dunkstar? He invented this thing. And we go, even though, you know, not quite. They helped with Baldur's Gate, but they made Icewind Dale, which was similar. I'm sure I've seen Black Isle. Black Isle's icon used to come up at the beginning of Baldur's Gate. I'm pretty sure. Are you sure? Are you sure, Looper? Not to doubt you. Can we Google who the dev is of Baldur's Gate 1? Pretty sure it was Black Isle. At least Black Isle used to have like a lightning thing that would show up. I mean, I might be misremembering. They published it. Oh, okay. They were the publisher of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Okay, well, there you go. Then I remember, because I know they came up on Baldur's Gate. They had the, like the icon came up. It was like a lightning, like a black thing. Black Isle. Am I the only one, as soon as I get a message saying I was gifted a sub somewhere, I check to see what new emotes I just got. I go, not go see you the ass, says Lady Lily. I get gifted subs all over the show. I never check out anything, really. I don't know how to get in here. I'm not strong and I don't have engineering, so... I guess get stuffed me. I will never solve this mystery until I do 3,000 push-ups and or go to university. It's unfortunate, really. I need to get inside of this house. That's what you mean about me being handicapped? No, but I've got... I mean, you can get so many other skills, Z. I mean, everything's gonna... But I hear what you're saying. But everything would handicap you, you know? Because I use all the skills. You sure there's multiple methods? There definitely should be, but I'm not seeing them right now. If I'm honest. Town Hall indicates she was at a red house in that. Garbled signals came from Fairfield. I didn't see like a way in here. I like fun new emotes. Fair enough. Oh, I saw something to interact with. Oh, it was you. Help me.
Is it me, or has my ankle been squeaking? You can hear it too, right? Must be the damn rotator again.
Yep, you got squeaky ankle, my friend.
Need something, Commander?
Here, there's actually a thing called squeaky tacky, which basically means squeaky shoe. And that's what you say to someone if you want to go dance. Hey, do you want to go do some squeaky shoe? It's a true story. I don't know if any of you have a similar phrase where you're from, but here it's called squeaky tacky. And a tacky is a shoe. So, yeah. This guy's got squeaky ankle. You're gonna go bust a move. Do some squeaky shoe. You guys want to go do some squeaky shoe? Let's go do some squeaky shoe.
Sure. Always happy to tool around for a bit. What did you have in mind?
Oh, this guy is he's a living, working workbench.
Being this close to DeVries? Anyway. Need something, Commander?
No. I'll do the same. I'll do some squeaky shoe with you. Brill, you think that's funny? You don't have one like that? I mean, it does feel like something Australia should have. What does Australia call go dance? Australia's definitely got a slang for go bust a move. Let me in! Can someone else help me in here? Niles! I don't know what to do. I need to get inside. You there, random passerby. Man with a woolen cap. Spare some help? No, he won't. I think we have tons of weird things like that, but I'm not sure we have one for dancing. You have to have one. I have to level up? Surely, Bockage, I have to... No, okay. P.S. I can literally... No, it can't be that. It can't be that you have to level up. Because I actually have a... What was it called? A disadvantage, a disability. I've got something. My character literally can't get all the skills. I can't get them. I've locked some of them out. So I could have actually made it that I could get rid of it, get stronger. I mean... Was that a different thing to this? Perks. Hold on. Because I don't think that. Trait, Brawny, and Engineering 3. Yeah. So I can literally make it. I could have made it that I can never, ever, ever get Engineering. Which I haven't, but I mean, I could have. So it can't be. And then, I mean, traits are tough. So I don't know how to get Brawny. Can you do drugs to be stronger? Maybe. They probably do have slang for dancing, but it'll get censored. Wrong house, dunk, round windows. But the icon led me here. It's got red trim. Did the icon... Hold on. Okay, red trim. I mean, they're kind of like circly squared circles. Maybe you're right, though. You are right. It's the wrong freaking house. We were trying to break into the wrong house. Okay, that's why. That's just bonus stuff. Okay. Well, don't I feel like a fool? Don't I? I mean, as I arrived at the house, the icon went away. Okay, this is definitely the place. This is definitely the place. Freeze! Okay, am I allowed to steal from the main bad person? Well, main bad person we know so far. Or is stealing like it is in some of these games. Message. To DeFreeze. Subject DeFreeze. You are to report your post in the information input and retrieval department at 6:30 tomorrow. As I'm sure I don't need to tell you, every member of the Protectorate is vital to the whole. No matter how seemingly small and insignificant their role may seem to be. We expect you to conduct yourself as a harmonious part of the Protectorate. Glory to the Sovereign. Oh, by the way, Peter, I've got a sponsored segment. I'm not going to do it today, but I'll do it tomorrow. The game looks fun, though. The game looks fun. Please do click the link if you haven't. ! Chef. If Timeless did his job right. ! Chef. It looks cool. It looks cool. You go... It looks like it's got a fun tone and stuff. I think it's going to be enjoyable. I think it's going to be cool. I like it. I like it. It looks fun. Chief Kevtebra said it's incorrect. But thank you for trying. Thank you for trying. Isn't that cute? But it's wrong. So please do click the link if you haven't. I know you're all like, Dunks, you keep making me click links. I know, it's amazing. I keep getting good sponsorship jobs. These sponsorships help me buy cat food and stuff. It's really important. I I really do need, the streamer needs a little bit of an injection. A little bit of injection. Moving's expensive. Taking 13 days off of streaming is hella expensive. You don't get paid when you take off as a streamer. And honestly, I only do sponsorships for games that I think look cool. I don't take crap game sponsorships. I would never do that to you. Sometimes the games are crap. It just happens. You know, you don't know until you play the game. But I'll only take the ones that look like they could be fun. And this one does look like it could be fun. It's like you like hunt your own meat and stuff, and you run like a space restaurant, and it's got like a whole thing to it. So it looks cool. And you can help a streamer out just by clicking, you know? That link took forever to redirect, says Z. Interesting. I wonder if that's just your side. Had me sold at cat food? Nice. Okay, subject to freeze. It is not unheard of for one to sustain injuries in the course of a spurt match of pitchball. Even ones as serious as your shattered femur and internal hemorrhaging. In my experience, however, virtually all cases can be traced back to overindulgence in Sovereign's Pride vodka. While it is an understandable misconception, such overindulgence does not demonstrate a subject's pride or their subservience to our sovereign. Fortunately for you, in the short time you've been here, your work has been nothing but superlative, so this will not add greatly to your demerits. Nonetheless, it is your duty to work through such injuries to be an example to your fellow subjects on how to put aside one's self-importance to elevate us all. Holy moly. That sounds like everyone else's actual boss, right? You're injured and stuff, but you will still come into work. I own you in everything you do. You said this was on Game Pass? This is on Game Pass, yes. I don't know if it's on Game Pass yet. It might only be because, like, I'm currently in, like, the early access. So the game actually only releases for you, bro. It'll be tomorrow. So it might only be on Game Pass tomorrow. Okay, to Augustine de Fraise. Your recent irregular behavior has been overlooked due to your exemplary work in the long years prior to the invasion. However, I'm not plagued by my predecessor's lack of character, which has purportedly now been rectified by a course of mental refreshment thanks to the Sovereign. And it is incumbent upon me to follow up on the report that you were heard espousing opinions similar to the precepts of the traitorous order. I'm certain this is a miscommunication in these somewhat confusing times. Do not let it happen again. Supervisor First Class. Okay, I mean, I think I found all the stuff. And that's it. I don't... It doesn't lead me on to anything. Oh. Rune, thank you so much for the stream streak. I appreciate it. 20 streams, you spoil me. I kickstarted Space Chef. It's a really good game. Wait, Jack, you kickstarted that game? Peeps, exclamation mark, chef. Freaking Jack kickstarted that game? Well, then you must like it. There you go. It's a really good game. It looks very fun. So yeah, I'll definitely play that when it comes out. And I get paid to play it. Fantastic. Fantastic. They're taking Jack's Kickstarter money and giving it to Dunk. It's a circle. And it stops at me. Like a circle that doesn't have the last bit. Alright, I'll call Dad about getting it tomorrow then, says Brill. Your dad, are you going to borrow your dad's Game Pass? That's cool. That's a weird sentence for me. My parents never understood or don't understand video games in the least. Okay, I don't think it did much. I approve that. More money to Dunk. Thanks for kickstarting Dunks, Jacks. Yeah, I agree. It's basically that. It's a circle like water down a drain, says Luck. Now I'm going to tell him about it because I'm sure he will like it and he has Game Pass. Oh, I understand. So sorry, you're not going to play it. You're going to get your dad to play it. Okay, here's the whole time I'm helping you choose a game, you know? Oh, is it on Game Pass? Is there? Yes, Brill, you should... No, it's not for me. It's for Dad. I'd never play this garbage. It's for Dad. Oh. Alright, do we think I can steal... Again, like the antagonist's food? I think I'd still get in trouble. Now you're helping Brilly Daddo? Is that really what you're going with? You're not going with Daddy Brill. Daddy Brill, you're going with Brilly Daddo. Yo, what's hanging, Brilly Daddo? Hey, cool cat. Is that how you guys speak to each other? Hey, Brilly Daddo. Hey, Brilly Boo. What's happening? Daddy Dane? Dad Dane? Yeah, it could work. Daddy Bro would be like I'm calling me Dad. Brill Dad is obviously the name of your father. It's very obvious. You take out the I-N and you put in a D. It's just one letter off. Brill Dad. Of course. But, you know, if you want to go with Brilly Dado,
You know, I'm really starting to feel hopeful about
That's fine.
settling here in Fairfield.
all right, I officially don't know where to go.
When you can thrive.
Just follow the icon back there, maybe?
How do I do that?
Real daddy. Okay. I've searched that. Okay, I guess I didn't search well enough. All right, apparently I'm a scrub. I thought I had searched, but I hadn't. Some sort of secret compartment. I don't know why, you know, it's the technology age in me. Toilet lever. Oh! Illuminati, look at that. I thought that was to flush poo. My mistake. Instead, it was to flush out this lady's information. I understand. A bracelet, a compass. The universal equation is the one constant. He's a good man. All he does is game in his retirement, but his name is not Brett. Brett Dane. DeFreeze submerged tracker. DeFreeze's tracker appears to have been surgically removed and submerged in liquid inside this container. Obviously an attempt to disable it. Fortunately, it was still producing a weak signal. Okay, let's use this computer. Welcome back, Agent DeFreeze. To S. Lockwood. To Savannah Lockwood from Augustine Free. Savannah, your last missive stung me to my core. I can't believe you'd accuse us of such. Yes, I'm still in contact with Victor. The schism between the Protectorate and the Order is of no consequence to us, but we are decidedly not whispering poison in each other's ear. And I can assure you the dark path you accuse us of going down is one of necessity, not choice. I never burdened you with the knowledge of things I've done, what I've been forced to live with, but therein lies the rub. I find I can do so no longer. The time for action has come. Do you remember the cliffhanger ending of the Sentinels versus the Cult of Corporatism's 6th chapter? One way or the other, I fear we are hurtling toward that same inevitable conclusion. This is one thing I cannot allow, no matter the cost. Regardless, my time on Paradise Island is over. As we used to say, see you in the equation, my friend. Cool. Welcome back, Agent DeFreeze. Mission logs. Select log. Mission day 25.
My cover story has worked.
See, my voice sounded exactly like hers.
At the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal mission commencement jitters.
Mission day 153.
I thought my duties complete. Information gathered, reports filed, preparations made. I'd even created a fictitious identity and work transfer to Horizon Point Station well ahead of schedule, in order to keep anyone from tracking my movements upon commencing the mission. All that was left was the waiting. Or so I thought. Then, troubling information came to light. I've seen the numbers. I've seen the equations. While I don't understand all of it, I understand enough to know it is the truth. And I am the only one in a position to act upon it. Though it means the betrayal of my team and the duty I swore to uphold. But can I?
I'm quite liking this. So apparently there's some sort of equation, a mathematical thing that says everything that will happen. And that's what she's talking about. We don't know too much about it, apart from pretty much what you've heard now in like one conversation before. Trepidation gnaws? It does. I like the word gnaws. I once had fridge magnets. When I used to live with my one mate, that you can make Shakespearean insults with. And my favorite is, because it's such a colorful way of describing something that people call people nowadays, is you look at someone and you say, thou viperous worm that gnaws the bowels. And it's basically the same as calling someone a piece of but it's like, it's a creative way to do it. And you're not just a normal piece of you're like a specific one, like a viperous worm that gnaws the bowels. You know, you're that one. You know? Fantastic insults. You're welcome to it, if you want it. And I can never hear the word gnaw without thinking about it. Luna, I'm doing so good. How you doing? Thou hast the codpiece of a gnat. Sounds like a tapeworm. I mean, it could be a tapeworm, but I like to consider it more that. I mean, that's the whole point of Shakespeare. It's open to interpretation, you know? Gnaws the bowels. A parasite. I prefer the... But I hear you. You guys want to go tapeworm? You can go tapeworm. That's fine. Mission log, day 182.
I did it. They are all dead. And I am still alive.
This is, she's talking about us.
I had not expected this. I had prepared no alibi, and so felt assured my ruse would be discovered and I'd not have to carry this burden. But the complete gullibility of the Protectorate subjects cannot be underestimated, it seems. My threadbare excuse of my grievous wounds as pitchball injuries was accepted without question. I can only keep telling myself it had to be done. Something which becomes harder by the day as the rift anomaly grows in the sky. But it was all part of the plan. Wasn't it?
I'm loving this, though. This reminds me of, like, I've never been to book club, but I can imagine this is what book club is like, or academics are like speaking. So I'm like, what I believe the fridge magnets meant is that that person was a piece of and Brill goes, no, you know what, it sounds more like tapeworms to me. To which James has obviously got his, like, James, I don't even know if you wear glasses, but if you have to make a comment like that, your glasses are like in your mouth. You know, someone's sucking that like plastic thing. Going, I believe it probably more refers to guilt or anger. The fridge magnets truly meant guilt or anger. Probably that. Remember, these were fridge magnets. Fridge magnets of Shakespearean insults. Tune on your pipes better as well. Doing great. You woke up 10 minutes ago. Have your coffee and a morning streamer. It's so nice to see you. A pair of sights are your eyeballs, says Rob. Gnarly bowel critter. They're all dead. Remember, Shakespeare's all about metaphors, not literal statements. Did I play the first one? I didn't, Veil Dream, but you don't have to play the first one at all to play this game. It happens in a different galaxy with a different protagonist and a whole different set of circumstances. So I believe it's fine. There might be a few Easter eggs here or there, but I believe it's perfectly fine to play this, having not played the first at all. Book club, you're so in. Well, then what do you believe that the Viperous worm represents, Becca? I think the person creating the incel gets to decide the meaning, says Z. Wherefore art thou? I mean, you can make all manner of things. I mean, some of them kind of felt like they were in there. How now, Woolsack was another one that sat there for a while.
I can't believe this.
How now,
Avoid me
Woolsack?
if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a graph? Good fucking law. I mean, she wasn't a damn scientician. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking?
What I'm hearing is that, okay, peeps, I cannot take this. I have so many traits. I am charismatic. I have leadership. I am intelligent, but I also took a trait that's called dumb. And in 95% of situations, they only give me one thing I can say, and that thing is dumb. What I'm hearing is that math did this. I always knew math was evil.
When it results in a bunch of innocent folk getting maimed or murdered? Yeah, I call that pretty squarely evil. How can you be so even-tempered about this? I know you didn't know her like I did.
It's dumb.
Like I thought I did, but she betrayed us. She killed our friends, Commander. Damn it! I never wanted to talk about this. I wanted to just leave it alone. Told myself, no point in dredging up the past. Should have known he wouldn't rest. DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her too, back at the academy. We all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart, ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us.
She clearly accomplished what she set her mind to do, getting us killed.
It's embarrassing now. How much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. Figured my own career could be just that. Doing for others what she done for me. Never imagined I'd actually get to work with her. Me. Some nobody from Triangulum. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why she trusted the Order's numbers.
Ooh. I can finally be witty. Always ascribe to malice, even that which can be explained by incompetence. I say...
Ain't cynical if it turns out true. DeVries was...
I have no idea what I just said.
Us.
Sounded smart.
I have to know what for. I mean, she always struck me as so... pragmatic. Real sensible-like. Never figured she'd
Sound like a James type now.
From a bunch of monks.
Sound like a James type. Normally the other way around, and my favorite saying, says Luna Mel. Febreze, math. Okay, peeps, you've got to stop talking about math, because thanks to Mumster sending me that song, every single time I hear math, I think about how simple math is, and it makes me think of that song that I got sent. I need a bad bitch. No nipples. What? 6 feet tall, cheeks come in a triple. She got 3 butt cheeks, side side, 1 middle, and 2 bee holes. That's math so simple. I wanna love her, I wanna treat her right. Math, so simple. Mumpy, stuff you. Now I can never hear maths ever again without thinking of math, so simple. Why do we have to suffer? I don't know. Mimster sent me the song. I don't even know what it means. It's about a dude who wants a 6-foot lady who's got no nipples and 3 cheeks, side, and 1 in the middle. Flight of the Conchords? No, it's the same dude who sings, you gotta keep a little dirt under your pillow for the dirt man. Gotta keep a little dirt under your pillow for the dirt man, in case he comes to town. Gotta keep a little dirt under your pillow for the dirt man, so he won't take me down to his lair, deep under the mountain, underground. That's where he keeps his dirt. It's a stupid song. It's very catchy. And say smart things but don't understand it, but the people you talk to almost always understand what you're talking about. Yeah. He's doing almond milk commercials now, is he? He's really made it for himself. Geeks, welcome back. I'm sorry you got allergies. I didn't make him memorize or perform it. The Dirt Man guy. Well, there you go. He's doing well for himself. Again, I don't know. Maybe he's a piece of garbage. Maybe he's a nice guy. I don't know. I know 2 songs by him. I knew Dirt Man, and then I sang Dirt Man, and then Mimster sent me that other one. So maybe he's the best musician of all time. Maybe he's... I don't know. One type of music you listen to, Mayday, it's literally just 2 things that got sent to me by 2 viewers. It's music that the viewers make me listen to. That's what's going on here. Careful Dunk, it takes less and less to get copy or salty. I don't think I sang it well enough to even get close to copyright. Dirtman is the good one. His other stuff is weird, says Chopper. Well, look it up. Mimster can send it to you if you'd like. Chatters. This explains everything, says Mayday. Yep, it's true. Bloody chatters, right? Alright, back to the game, folks. Okay, doesn't sound like you hold a very high opinion of the Order.
Used to think they were good people trying to do right by their beliefs. But if they put the idea in DeVries' head to leave us for dead, might be time I reassess that opinion. I don't take issue with folks clinging to whatever keeps them afloat. Math, science, the grand architect, void, even capital. I know how most colonies run. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, that's worth questioning their virtue.
I couldn't agree more.
If only DeVries had shared in that good judgment, huh?
This will be remembered.
Whatever her plans, she started putting them in place while stationed undercover at the Vox Relay. Our next point of order ought to be getting in there.
You posted in Discord. Thanks, Mimpy. Question mark.
Let's keep asking around. Friendly like.
I agree, Niles. Okay, Niles is going to be my friend. People apparently will remember things. That's good. That's good. Music is music. Music is love. Music is live. Music is live. Music. I've already sent you the song to the Dirt Man. He's coming for you. Oh, you send my song to the Dirt Man. Oh, damn, Tommy. You live to serve. You do such good work. Okay, so you don't have to buy all the bullets, is what I was told. Okay, there you go. I will buy 1. Just to prove that it can be done. Alright! I was told that it was true. It just was confusing for a man with a brain as small as mine. Gonna love her. I'm gonna treat her right. I'm gonna love her. Treat her right. It's true, peeps. One day. One day when I find true love. 6 feet tall. Jeez, come in a triple. What the heck is going on here? What is this? Is this... Can I ride this thing? Is this a mode of transportation? I want one. Have any of you know those things that kids use? Like, you basically do this and the horse's, like, feet open and close and it goes, like, forward? Good luck finding her. Okay. It's not the size of your brain, it's the density of your neurons. You guys know those, like, kids things that it's like the horse's legs go up, open, close, open, close, open, close, and then, like, it somehow moves forward. Science, momentum, something. This thing looks like it moves like that. It's not dissimilar to things I've had in No Man's Sky. Oh, what is this? True love is propaganda. There is only cheese. Hello, Ethel.
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius.
Sounds like she's playing Ark.
Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled.
Why don't we start with introductions? I'm Dunkstar, and I stream.
I am Ethel Tinsley, chimeric scientist. I'm responsible
I'm a
for
chimera
taming
now.
this delightful raptidon here. He will protect our fair town from his feral brethren in the wilds. Theoretically. Officer Carr has been in a state waiting for me to train the raptidons to, maul on command. It's rather pressing, and alas, one scientist turned tamer can only do so much. One might say I'm perhaps a bit on edge. Folk here have grown weary, shall we say, with the war effort, and with avoiding Carr and the minister's would-be fisticuffs.
Sounds like a typical corporate management structure to me.
No, I don't believe it is. That's what the Protectorate
Night, Zizi Bear.
announcers wanted us to believe anyway, before Auntie showed us the truth. No, this is quite abnormal, I'm sure. Anyhow, all I know is that if they were to begin working with each other, the mood in town would certainly be merrier. Or something akin to it.
Lord Durza, this game came out recently and that it hasn't even released yet. You can buy the $100 version and get early access, otherwise it releases tomorrow. That's how it works. Wait, back up. Your Protectorate?
Well,
Nazi.
I was a subject once. Despite my talents, the plan dictated that I should be relegated to programming cleaning mechs. Bah. But then, Auntie's Choice came along and offered to transform our lives for the better. I chose to accept. And look where I am today. Over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have finally earned the respect I was always due.
Well, if everyone is as easy to conquer as you are, Auntie will control Arcadia in no time.
I wasn't conquered. I embraced Auntie's arrival. I toiled for years in a meaningless, trifling occupation. And then suddenly, I was given latitude to better myself. My dreams and abilities were my only limit. That's the beauty of Auntie's Choice. Everyone can make of their lives what they wish. Ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted, and they'd echo my words. When one can allow their ambitions to show, that is true freedom.
I wonder how successful marketing stuff like that actually is, especially when a game like this is a mixed feeling. Freshman, when you're saying marketing stuff, you're saying releasing it early. So that's not actually marketing. That's like a thing that a lot of game companies are starting to do in order to make more money. So, and they always do it just before the weekend. So you're sitting there on Friday and you're like, man, what am I going to do this weekend? I'm so bored. And it's like, dude, if you just pay an extra $30, that game that you've been looking forward to for 3 years, you can have it now. Have it right now. Do you want it now? Otherwise, you know, you can have it on Tuesday. What are you going to do on Tuesday? Then you have to wait till the following weekend. And people do it. People do that. It happens all the time. It's happening all over the show. It's like this weird, like a 3 to 5 day early access window that you get for paying extra dollars. I personally do not like the practice, but all the game companies are starting to do it. Most of them are doing it now. But yeah, it's a bit weird because the game's obviously out, you know? You see, thanks, you're so welcome. Is this one a direct sequel? No. So anyone can play this game. It's in a different galaxy. It stars a different protagonist, completely different storyline. You do not need to have played the first one at all to understand this one. There's probably some Easter eggs here or there, but I did actually research if this would be a problem, and it's completely different. Completely different storyline, completely different factions, completely different stuff. Again, some of the stuff might be in there. I don't know if Auntie is in the first game. I don't know if the Moon Guy is in the first game, as an example. I don't know if they've got like conquered multiple galaxies. So there's Easter eggs, but I did look into it, and you don't have to play the first one at all. Even the devs say like it's completely fine, absolutely fine. Okay. Give it another 6 months, and that optimism will turn to despair.
What use is there in being so callous? Of course the dust will settle eventually, but am I not warranted a chance to celebrate a good turn? You couldn't possibly understand what it's like to be seen as nothing. Then finally be afforded the opportunity to prove your worth. In any case, I do hope I've satisfied your curiosity. The war effort and liberating the rest of the Protectorate waits for no one, you understand?
Yeah, what is it? Why are these people fighting? Carr and Milver Street, why are they fighting?
I would never imply such a thing. I'm sure the Minister and Officer Carr have only our best interests at heart. Though I must admit, their continuing quarrels give me trepidation. I'm unused to the way things are done here, I suppose. The Protectorate leadership never behaved in such a manner.
Maybe you're not cut out for corporate life.
So I should return to the Protectorate and accept swift death for desertion? Certainly not. I would much rather stay here, continue my work, and hope my leaders can reach an accord. Challenging though it may be, one wishes to woo Protectorate subjects to our ranks. The other wishes to secure a decisive victory with weaponry and technology. As for which approach is best, I wish I knew.
The Second Generation Terrible with delayed gratification also includes the Season 2, so sometimes the deluxe editions include, I mean, I got like my extra armor set and stuff, but it still doesn't change the fact that this is like a new practice. I don't know who started it, but I mean, it started about a couple of years ago. People doing the marketing pricing for a few early days. And it used to only be like a couple outliers, and now everyone freaking does it. Everyone does it. Like, what's the release date of the game? The 28th. When can you buy it from? The 23rd, if you get the deluxe edition. So, yeah, unfortunately, I do feel some marketing person did this in the background and go, you know, we can get extra money. What do people want? They want the game now. Just let them play 3 days, 5 days early. That's it. That's all you do. Release the deluxe edition early. Boom. Collect my bonuses. I reckon they make tons of money. Absolute tons. And then obviously they'll put the other, oh, it's got the skin, it's got that thing in there. That stuff always used to be there anyway. So now it's just a further justification to make you press the button, you know? And again, I'm not gonna even knock Obsidian for doing it, because everyone's doing it. It's just sad. It's like us consumers allow people to get away with stuff like that. And then it takes off, because everyone's like, dude, why wouldn't we want to make money? Sell the game early. You want to delay 5 days? You want to play it during the week instead of on the weekend? That's cool. Save your $30. Actually, they'll probably just let everyone else play later, says Zan. Yeah, well, that's actually what's actually happening. They're actually letting you play later, because the game is released, you know? The whole idea of pre-ordering is archaic in general, since it was only there due to supply and demand. I completely stopped pre-ordering now. I wait and see. For sure. But as I say, a lot of people got FOMO. You got to play the game now. The minister's in high spirits now that I've agreed to help him.
I see. Well, I hope his spirits may be sustained. I have grown fond of the minister, but I cannot help but wonder if he fully understands how proud the Protectorate are. It takes great courage or desperation to acknowledge the wrongs of one's society, and even more to leave it entirely. He may find that courage to be rarer than he thinks, or perhaps he will manage to prove me wrong with his powers of persuasion yet again. Oh, I would welcome it in this case.
Yeah, I think I've pretty much picked this lady's brain.
I focus more on my work than on social tensions anyhow.
Tell me more about taming Raptidons.
I work directly with Officer Carr and her soldiers to ensure they're outfitted with the best Raptidon counterparts Paradise Island can provide. In theory, they'll be trusted to guard our most precious assets, including our leadership. For now, they deter encroachment from wild Raptidons. It's most agreeable.
Does this program require you to give the Rapt goofy names as well?
Oh dear. I rather hoped that Copernicus rolled off the tongue a sight better than designation C0P3R. I suppose I'll ensure he responds to both.
It's like Ark, you gotta name the dinos. Bye. So this is actually another thing. This is actually a really good question, which is a problem. Can you get this game right now on Microsoft Game Pass? Because then that's something else that they're doing as well, if you think about it. Because if you can't get this on Microsoft Game Pass, so Microsoft Game Pass got all these tiers that like, you get the premium one where you can play the game on release, and then you get the one where you can only play games after they've been out for a year, and then you get the one that's just... So if you've got the premium one, you get to play the game on release. But then for the devs to be like, okay, but still technically we'd still rather they buy the game. That still makes us more money than 1 month of Microsoft Game Pass. So then how does that work? You have to pay... Okay, so you actually have to go into Microsoft and you have to buy the $30 to get it early on there. So there you go. I mean, that is right there. You're supposed to, like, you subscribe for a year so you can get your big discount to get your premium Game Pass. You get all games on release. But this is pre-release. So if you want the pre-release, pay an extra $30 on top of all those things you did. I did get this game given to me by Microsoft. I don't have to agree with the practices. But you see, it's marketing. It's marketing for sure. So that's why you just call it something else. It's pre-release. It's early access or whatever the hell you want to call it. You have to buy the deluxe DLC upgrade. That's crazy. Cody, how's it going? I was just checking on the Game Pass, though. It helps support the justification to selling an early access. On release day, yes, but you can only play with Game Pass Ultimate. Yeah, but this isn't the release date. I'm playing before the release date. Even though the game was ready to be released on this date. A release date is just a made-up number. So we give it 5 days early. It's not actually release. It's the early bird release. But it actually is the bloody release, you know? If you've got the money, it's the release. Oof. As I say, everyone's doing it. Everyone's doing it, and whoever started it is a genius, and now they take all of our money. 30 for the DLCs, not just early. Game Pass never includes DLCs. Says Slurm. Still, what the heck is that animal? It's a Raptidon. 2 days early, says James. This one was 5 days early, actually. This one gave you a lot more early than the rest. How else could they sell pre-order? It's a cash cow. Yeah, he gave us a free copy of our game and is explaining our whole business model to his audience. As I say, it is what it is. It's just marketing, and we let them do it. We let them do it. Same as the game price of games. Ubisoft actually said it. They said they were the first ones. They had the balls to say it. It cost them. So go, no, we're doing $80. Screw this anymore. And everyone's like, no. It's too expensive. Screw Ubisoft. And all the other game companies like hid behind Ubisoft and said, cool. All right, we charge that amount now. That's how much they charge. Very few games come at 60 anymore. They're up it to 70 or even 80. We gave us a free... honestly, at this point, I just want someone to patent pre-release Game Pass play that all the other game companies can't do anymore, says Kidget. Hey, this is Copernicus. I love you, Copernicus. I wish to ride you into battle. Can I?
Hey!
No! Okay, apparently C is make my colleagues attack someone instead of control, which is crouch.
Traction for you. Come at.
This is not proper behavior.
I think we should load. When did this happen? How far away is this? It doesn't have a time on it? Is it bad? Did we lose a lot of progress? Did I get the beastie? I pressed C to crouch. I wanted to look at the beastie, but control is crouch. And C is apparently... Okay, this seems fine. C, control is crouch. C is make this guy attack something. Well played, devs. Well played. Pro gamer. Honestly, this has happened to me before. C and control should never be attack if they aren't crouch. Ever.
Can't just shoot in the thin air.
See? Can't just shoot in the thin air, but he will if you're aiming at like a defenseless nobody. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay. Infiltrate the Vox relay system. Following Earth directory protocols, DeVries likely established a safe room within the Vox relay station while she was undercover. Find that room. Should be top priority. Was that one of the dumb options? Quizix, it just happened. I apparently, in real life, do have the dumb trait. This is known, though. All of you, let's be honest, no one's watching here not believing that I have or don't have the dumb trait. It's very, very, very obvious. So yeah, Quizix, you've called a spade here. Oh, Donkey, that's why we adore you. Ugh, I'm not a clever man. Sure, it's true. We need to get the UN on this. Universal crouches control. I agree. Like, I actually haven't spoken about this for a while. I used to speak about it on stream quite often. The United Nations, I mean, what are they working on? Poverty, peace. None of that stuff matters. What matters is universal game controls. Is E interact? Is F interact? Is control interact? Is control crouch? Is C crouch? Is I inventory? Is tab inventory? B isn't inventory. We need to just come up with a system. This is stupid. Let's just come up with one system. Everyone needs to agree.
Let's keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
I'm intelligently reclined. You're so full of it, Dunny.
I swear that wasn't planned.
B is for bag. It's stupid. C is for chat, or T for talk, or V for voice. Yeah, exactly. B is bag. B is dumb. B shouldn't be for anything in a game. I for energy or B for bag? No, World of Warcraft was wrong on that. I'm sorry. But we do need to all agree. Okay, we're going to fight one of these things anyway. Wait, does it go cloaky?
Status susceptible to danger.
Okay, is there actually a point in slow-mowing stuff if I'm melee? Oh, damn, did you see that dodge? Maybe it is worth it. Holy moly. I don't think it's that worth it. I think it's more shooting. I mean, I do have bullets now, but I'm gonna bonk you with my bonker. It runs too fast. Oh no, it's coming back. Okay, I've taken its hide, and with it I will make a keen pair of boots. Clever girl! Clever girl!
Not comply. This unit is incapacitated.
Wait, that's incapacitated? Oh, my healer's down?
Might I have a word, Commander?
Where's V? There, okay.
Emergency protocols unready.
Thank you. Thank you for the heals. Bracelet. Another creature over here I can skin. I like B for bag. So what's that's what key bindings are for. Super tech though, it's just it's inconvenient, you know? All of us having to change our own key binds, and then let's be honest, games like sometimes you can't just change it simply. You think you're changing it to something simple, but you're not. You are creating all manner of crazy knock-on issues. You know what I'm saying? So alas, just rebinding your keys is not always a simple endeavor. Wasted so many special moves when I got confused as inventories I, tab, or B. Yep, demos exactly. B for bin inventory. I like it, chop. F for interact. I for inventory. V for voice. G for... Kitchen, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Who's team E for interact? I'm team E for interact. I think I like E for interact. I think I like tab for every, like, the inventory thing. I think I like C for crouch. Yeah, I'm that guy. Yeah, you're team E, E all the way, team E. F, E is for lean right, I'm E. Yeah, because E and F is a huge difference. That's actually the worst one that changes all the time. I F a lot of things when I should be E-ing them, you know? You shouldn't be F-ing that, you should be E-ing it. Oh, well, whoops. I F'd the hell out of it, and that's not good. C or control, no, but Firebug then, but then C can be nothing. Because this one control is dodge, but then C makes my character just go and kill things. So I try to control and look down at that thing, and I just freaking murdered it. I F up some things, yeah. It's F to pay respects, not E. But that's... F can only be for respects, that's fine. Not interact, only for respect, interaction. E is more useful as a quick slot for me. I mean, most games that have interaction, the E's fine. It's fine, but that is generally why they'll do it when they got your Q's and your E's and your balance, like leaning overs and stuff. But yeah, I still like E. X to doubt, F for respect. I for inventory, C for craft. Tab for inventory is also acceptable. Space for jump. Shift right. I mean, space has to be jump. Anyone that doesn't make space jump is, it's lunacy, really. We need to get them checked in. They should be thrown in a tub of ice bath water and shocked to the brain. If you don't make spacebar jump, you just, what are you, what? What? I will say this though, a lot of you like control to do dodge. I like alt to do dodge. Alt is good for dodge. That actually seems a bit rare. A few games have got that and I'm a convert. Now alt is for dodge. J for jump. Alligator, you will get out. Pick up triple barrel shotgun. Sweet. I only talk to name NPCs. Shift for sticky keys. Get out, Bockage. Get out. Whoever came up with that garbage, press shift 5 times for sticky keys. Crash your game. I also think the Windows key needs to go and just be turned into a game key. Something changed my sprint to V. No, I couldn't do that, Curdy. I couldn't do that. Curdy, do you have big hands? You don't have to answer that if you don't want to. I'll accept V for avoid. I like alt. Sticky keys should be illegal? I agree. No one wants them. No one wants them. Also, my mouse scroll wheel must cycle through hotbar. Your controls are garbage, says Lolitas. All keys are fun, do nothing. Windows hold shift is superior control. Alt is always my crouch. I like alt for dodge. I like alt for dodge. Control's cool for crouch. Need to do that.
Knock off the funny business.
Okay, what the hell is this thing?
Physical engagement
All right.
is not recommended.
Is it cast jumped into a rift and died? Wait, I got an achievement for that? Jumped into a rift and died. Achievement unlocked. Oh. Oh. Well. I said physical contact is not recommended. Yeah, but since when did that ever stop anyone? Have any of you ever played Dungeons and Dragons when your group gets to something like that? Mysterious portal. And then everyone's kind of like, you touch not, because in D&D, one of two things is either going to happen. Extreme success or extreme failure. Or anything in between. But, yeah. So you kind of want to do it because then you get to be the cool thing. The cool thing happens to you. But you kind of don't want to do it because you don't want the bad thing to happen to you. But someone has to touch it. That's a fact. They do that with normal doors, says Bockage. He was just role-playing his dumb character. I mean, I unlocked a Steam achievement, so all of you can get wrecked. That's it. That's going to add to my achievement score, which does something. It's like the big red button, must push. I've only played D&D with you, and I was never invited back, says Brill. Brill, we never played again. Well, that's not true. We played once since then. But it was this year, like a month ago. Timeless, dude. Keep your bits, dude. You bits. You know what? You folks are slacking so much now that the co-host is telling me I died dumbly. Holy moly. Holy moly. The most fitting redeem ever. Okay, I need to go recollect my shotgun. That's what I need to do. We don't all have the bits, says Greenshib. Still, someone should. Someone should, otherwise the stream, if you don't have the bits, co-host, then I didn't die dumbly. That's what happened. Co-host can't fill in the dumb gap. It can't happen, otherwise streamer just wasn't dumb. And that's a fact. What are you supposed to do into it then?
They're harmless. So long as you keep your distance.
I think it's harmless, so long as you keep your distance. 5 swaps out this. Dunk is an achievement hunter? Yeah. Maybe we should touch it again. Kind of want to. I'll just touch it differently this time, you know? I'll touch it differently this time. More sensually. More gently. More gentle. Have you tried hitting C into it? C is that guy attacking. Ah! See? I ducked under it. Perfect. Folks, I must be honest, this lizard thing, sorry, I did see the emotes and stuff earlier. Lizard means it, I don't understand it. Lizard, in fact, that meme is the first time I realized I was old. I noticed all the streamers everywhere are making so much money, or they made so much money having lizard redeems. People willing to pay like 850 bits to go, lizard, lizard, lizard. And I was like, I could be so rich. I could be so rich. I just had to put lizard, but I don't understand it. And everyone's like, no, but it's this thing. And then I watched it and I was like, I still don't get it. I don't understand the lizard. And it's like, it's lizard. It's lizard. I'm like, I don't, oh no. Wait, I didn't get to hit the water. Ooh, this thing looks delicious. Lizard is a thing? Hold on. I mean, I need to get this. I kind of actually wanted to do that. I just should have jumped more. There we go. See? You've drowned. Oh. Okay, I can't swim. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to find the long way around. Ugh. Ugh, the long way around? But it's right there. Nice leap of faith. I've done it in real life. Have you folks never jumped off something like that? Quizix. Quizix, friend. I don't think it can be done. I also don't think I can cross the water once I'm down there. Quick. Quizix. Do I have a glider? I don't have a glider. This isn't every single survival game made after 2023. Sad that we used to be friends a long time. Oh, there's a bridge on the map. This actually does make it a bit dumb, doesn't it? It's literally a bridge on the map. That, in retrospect, maybe it was a bit dumb. Maybe you were onto something. Dumb way? No, we can't have a dumb way to train. We can't have a dumb way to train. No, thank you. No, thank you. The question is, Quizix doing dumb ways to die for the last death or for the future one? I think Sag got the latest one and Quizix got the one before. Ah. I'm trying to... There's a joke that I know, and I'm trying to sort of turn it into a timeless thing. But no, I can't figure it out. I can't figure out a smart way to do this.
Gremlin way to die.
No, we don't have to have gremlins every train, folks. We really don't. It's a whole new age. Timeless is coming up with a new 5 gift sub redeem, which Lily suggested. Apparently, Lily, I didn't even know what I was doing on that redeem. I have seen it now. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. I have seen it now. I don't even know what I was doing then.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't, Split. Masala Moth. Now that's how you do it. Peeps, 100 bits. Are these mines, by the way? I think they are.
You there. Keep your hands where I can see them.
They are where you can see them. Here, on my rifle. It's awesome. I don't know what I was doing in that. I don't think they are yours, says Bockage. You don't think what is mine?
Stranger, consider yourself lucky that I've been ordered to not open fire unless fired upon.
Get wrecked,
I
creature.
will not suffer an outsider to
That's
trespass and trample further through our lands. Turn back from this bridge now, lest my ever-depleting prudence be spent.
Oh, the mines. No, they're timeless. Why? You hoarding something good over here?
There is nothing beyond this chasm neither you nor those Auntie's Choice imbeciles behind the hill should concern yourselves with.
Protest as you like, but Protectorate's got no authority over us. We'll go where we please. And thank you to steer clear.
Oh, yeah, what he said.
You outsiders come here and spit in the face of the Sovereign, then claim it is we who are wrong. I have half a mind to apprehend you for your impudence.
If I could observe something, I'd say something. Not trying to start a fight, we just want to cross the bridge.
Out of the question. Must I repeat myself? If you are not a loyal Protectorate subject, you will not cross this bridge. Be grateful I do not judge with such haste as my superior to the north, Brigadier Montelli. He's been
Timeless's uncle.
of late, looking for any Protectorate subjects who have displayed disloyalty, in his estimation.
Folks, I just want to say this, okay? Back in my day, now I've been around for a while. You can see I'm I'm advanced in years. Back in my day, when there was hype trains, people used to give subs. That's how you respect someone. You give 100 bits, you give subs, you give 5 subs. You know, that's how you showed respect. But nowadays, you all turned into, it's all about the gremlins. It's all about the dumb ways to die. We don't respect our streamers anymore. We don't have the respect of the streamer values that we used to have. You know what I'm saying? You can't just throw gremlins at a streamer. You can't do it. Can't do it. Not respectful. Back in my day, we used to, you know, we'd gift a sub. We'd say, thank you, streamer, you're doing well. Come now, children. Come now. But the gremlin is a good redeem.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. Where have all the good men gone and where are all the gods? Where's the streetwise Hercules to fight the risen odd?
Well played and
good knight
get
upon
wrecked,
a fiery
Quizzics.
steed.
Oh, Quizzics just got wrecked twice in a row.
I toss and I turn and I dream of what I need. I need a hero.
Get off my lawn. Back in my day, people would give a 1 bit at a time, says Zan. That did happen. Get wrecked. Well, Quizzics got wrecked twice in a row, so that's quite bad for Quizzics. Suppose I really should be grateful for the warning then.
Indeed. Though once this was the accepted order in which we handled matters.
Well,
any associations with wrongdoers results in swift execution. That has, unfortunately, put many folk in his sights, myself included. And so we wait for the proverbial axe to fall.
Short and Sweet is now laughing at someone else getting short and sweeted. It's literally called getting short and sweeted, what just happened to you, Quizzic. Short and Sweet used to gremlin all the time, and Short and Sweet used to get absolutely wrecked. Absolutely wrecked all the time. It was embarrassing for her. It was honestly, even though I was happy to see her get wrecked, I felt embarrassed for her. You know? And now she comes in here and laughs at what's happening to you. Welcome to the club. Quizzic, thank you so much. See, now that's respectful. No, except it's still a peacock, because Timeless hasn't changed yet. But still, you meant to be respectful, I think. I don't think you meant to peacock. It'll be a good redeem one of these days. I think Quizzics didn't mean to peacock. It was an accidental peacockage. So you all enjoy that redeem while it lasts. It's being taken away and thrown into the dustbin where it belongs. I'm kind of old school. Some bits to encourage a stream lad or lass, neither or both. You do such good work. Don't change it. I like the Rainbow Smash. The yes to no was quick. I got wrecked. You earned it. Braille. What's happening? Back in my day, there were 2 TV channels. That's true. So no, the Peacock's actually going to get put on 4 gifted subs. So you can actually get the Peacock for cheaper, if you'd like to, which is fine. But then you know what you're doing. Because what happens is people come in here who've never gifted subs before. They gift 5 gifted subs, and they don't expect it to be a Peacock. So I've had a few kind of startled people, you know, I'm busy playing like a game, and they're like, thank you for being so helpful, streamer. Peacock, flying into rainbow. Blah! You know, like... And then they unfollow and leave. And I'm like, well, whoops. Like, what was that? I'm so sorry. I was just trying to be generous. I'll see myself out. No. Stay in you. Oh, they're gone. So, yeah. That's what happens. Sounds like you ought to be set straight, and I just happen to be headed to the Vox.
You actually believe you can contend with him. You are mistaken. He'll cut you open gleefully, then issue you demerits for bleeding on the floor. And you also have no business at the relay, as far as I can surmise.
Oh. Space Ranger, I am an Earth Directorate agent. I will stop this war for the good of the people.
Ah, so you are sympathetic to the Protectorate cause and wish to rid our people of this scum at our doorstep. Wonderful. I may have need of your help, stranger, if you are ready to seize an opportunity to show fealty to the Protectorate. I know of 2 traitors who yet remain on this island. Bring them to me, and I'll dispose of them before the Brigadier questions my loyalty and deems me guilty by association. In return, I shall grant you clearance to cross the bridge. Fair exchange, wouldn't you say?
A lot more folks are gonna die if we don't catch up to DeVries. We have to consider our options, even the ugly ones. If these folks are deserving, maybe it's worth it.
All right, let's go get some people murdered. Rebel scum murdered so that we can cross a bridge. I'm in. I'm in. Who are these traitors you're after?
I commend you for your eager interest. I think 2 traitors in particular. First is Ida Rutledge, a worker at Spire Grove. I once had utmost respect for her. We were, oh, damn it all, we were friends. When the Grove went silent during the invasion, I assumed she'd fought to the death as any subject would. But reportedly, she's not only failed to die, but is also teaching the enemy soldiers how to use the equipment. Conspiring against us. Such treachery is unconscionable.
Noted. Who's next on the list?
The second traitor I seek is Charlton Weintraut of Westport. He is, unfortunately, my cousin, and most assuredly a disgrace to our line.
Damn, this lady doesn't do her close relationships well.
The invasion alongside the other residents of Westport. They'll be seen to in time. But Charlton, well, I must deal with him personally. Oh, how I anticipate wiping that smug expression off his face.
She's such a nice lady.
Are these orders clear?
You want me to kill your own cousin? It occurs to me, shouldn't you hang yourself for letting Auntie's choice seize Fairfield?
An outrageous notion. Fairfield was never my jurisdiction, and its stewards died valiantly in its defense. They did not submit to the enemy. And look here, the bridge stands. I am through justifying myself. Bring me the traitors we discussed if you wish to cross the bridge. But beware if you step out of line. Other subjects may not be so generous with their deal-making as I. Farewell.
I mean, I must be honest, all the factions that I've seen so far in this game seem bad. I'm still kind of learning them, but yeah. Is this Star Wars? Is she Mandalorian? Katie, it is not Star Wars. She's not Mandalorian. She works for the Protectorate. Haven't you seen... yeah, Dark Elf he has been for months. Hey, Odinsky, how's it going? Do you feel one needs to play the first game? No, Odinsky, not at all. The devs have said you don't have to. I've read a few sites that said you don't have to. The game happens in a completely different star system or different galaxy and a whole different protagonist and all that. Timeless, if you're still around, can you confirm, like, I mean, like, was any of this stuff in the first game? Like, was the Moon Man in the first game? Because I haven't played the first game. Was Auntie in the first game? Things like that. Why is one side of a uniform so much more protected than the other? Because you always got to protect your left side. Where's the faction of fluffy puppies and kittens who love to rub bellies? Yes, they were. Okay, so the giant corporations and stuff are the same, and I guess you could have some inside information and whatnot. But, yeah. Yes, they were, yeah. Moon Man was in the first game. Space's Choice. Auntie and the Moon Man were in the first game. So I mean, the first game could definitely round out your thinking and give you more Easter eggs and whatnot. But as I said, the devs have said, I mean, they probably would anyway, so they can sell more games. They said you don't have to play them. I've also read a few websites because I was just like, damn, can I play this having not played the first? And everywhere pretty much says, yeah, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Apart from like, and I think this could just be confusion in general, just trying to sort of place the factions in my mind. But I think that's most games, kind of as you start, you sort of feel it, you know? Earth Directorate versus Protectorate versus the other faction whose name I don't even know right now. Can't kill if they can't reach you. The corporations were, and there were a few story beats that they continued here. They aren't dependent on the last game. Yeah, Positronicon, thanks. That's pretty much what everything seems to say. All right, okay, there's a problem here. And that is, can I put my own icons towards the next quest? For whom the bridge tolls. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Find Ida. So are we going to give these people up? I mean, I guess at some point. So I've actually taken a trait that no one can ever be worse than neutral to me. So I can literally betray an entire faction. I can give up their leader, take him for torture. I can go and deface their statues, and I can excrete fecal matter upon their finest monolith, and they can only go down to neutral for me. They won't like me, but they'll be neutral towards me. So I guess that means I can be a little bit careless and have a bit more freedom with my choices. For me, the visual looks like No Man's Sky one. Hey, how's it going? So I do play a lot of No Man's Sky. This particular planet, I actually mentioned No Man's Sky when I came down. So you're not wrong. It's actually, strange enough, just to use No Man's Sky terminology, this is actually called Paradise Island that I'm on. So yeah, it's kind of similar to No Man's Sky, a Paradise Planet that you would land on. That seems like a pretty powerful perk. I mean, not having a faction dislike you is probably, it's actually probably not a good perk from a gameplay perspective, you know. I think like if a faction doesn't like you, they'll probably just charge you worse prices or something.
Let's just respect the dead or very slowly dying, shall we?
Void-brained idiot. Put down the bottle and stop doing
Trooper Gary.
shit. Get away from there.
Quit your worrying. Ain't nothing gonna happen.
No, Trooper Gary! If only we'd learned from Trooper Gary before this happened to us. Trooper Gary! Gary! Gary!
Damn. No coming back from that.
Alright. Well, we have Gary sometimes in the stream, actually. Gary went lightly. Like, it's in his username. Anyone who's never seen Gary Go Lightly comes in here. It's a user called Gary Go Lightly. And he literally turned into a ball of light and went. So there we go. Gary went lightly. Literally turned to light. Alright, well, we won't be seeing them again. I really like them, though. That's sad. They were a good viewer while they lasted. Asim, how's it going? How you doing? I should go check on him. I don't think that's a good idea, if I'm honest. I don't think that's a good idea. Ooh, this thing. Meat. Nope, nothing. I'm just a dick. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Peeps, I've been playing too many survival games. I always think I need leather and I need food. Oh my goodness. Gigi Gary, Quizix, you spoil me today. Good morning, Queen Semi. Oh my god, more of you saying good morning to Sim than you said good morning to me. Rude. Rude. My name's Sim and I'm everyone's favorite. Said in a Scottish accent. Alright, onward. But we like Sim. Listen, everyone does. I understand. I get it. Sim. Everybody loves Sim. She's like Raymond, but even more loved. Someone jelly? I'm a little jelly. Neutral morning, Doug Becker. Oh, there it goes. Everyone can say good morning to Sim. Just get it out. That's fine. That's fine. You don't have to greet your streamer. You can greet Sim instead. That's fine. Ugh. Raymond was annoying. Sim isn't. What do you mean Raymond was annoying? He just sounded a bit like this when he spoke. Something that's kind of Raymond-esque, right? You love the Obsidian Games vibrancy. I greeted my streamer to ignore me. Katie, I would never ignore you. I waved. This game is cutscenes and stuff. I saw you coming, Katie. You're a freaking delight. I'm just schmoozing with mods because I know the power that lies in this channel. Yeah. Listen, the Pillars of Eternity one, avowed. Okay. Should we go and give up these traitors? Is this an elevator? Can I use this? There we go. Disabled. Damn it! Engineering 3. Pick up an engineer's hat. Well, there you go. I now wear my engineer's hat. I should be able to fix it with that. What does it do? Does it make me smarter? Engineer's hat plus 10 base health. Nah, that's not good. It's actually better than mine. What? It's better than my Moon Man hat? Oh no, this thing gives me more damage resistance depending on how rich I am. Okay. Smart. How to get up there? I mean, I've done it. I've been there before. Guess I just got to go around. Engineering hat doesn't increase engineering. Man, I must fall out. I need to find Ida. Charlton, you're next. Okay, can I go around here? Maybe? Wait. This is like the end of the map. Hold on. How the hell did I get there? Hold on. Is this... Is that elevator like it's like a loading screen? Where am I now? Playing this game, play all weekend. Gosh, I think it feels pretty solid. I think it's feeling pretty solid. I think it's feeling pretty good. I'm glad that you're liking it. I've had a couple sort of kind of moments. Just on side quests particularly. Like I've stumbled in some side quests halfway through and had to kill some people that I didn't even know who the hell they were. Yeah, this literally is off the map. So there's no ways I'm going to be able to get around here. I don't know what to do with this then. So I need engineering 3. I literally... What? I don't know what to do then. How? Let's check it out. It's literally... No. Wait, hold on. I don't get what the... Wait, this actually does make it feel like I can go around? Yeah. Okay, hold on. So now I'm on the... Okay, so I'm on this map. There I am. But then actually you swap over to a different mini-map. Okay, I gotcha. Okay. Now I'm on this map where the thing is actually just right there. Alright. I thought I couldn't get around. I thought that's like literally the end of the map. That mountain was it, but no. I'm not as inhibited as I thought I was. All I have to do is get over this mountain somehow. Alright, so all we have to do is walk around the entire escarpment and everything will be fine. Look at dirt. Definitely ain't getting over there. There's always a way, sometimes a long way. Damn it! Do we think that this is right? A refreshing bit of news. Locate mental refreshment info. I guess we can go here if we want to. So if anyone doesn't know, mental refreshment, it feels kind of like it's like lobotomy. So I'm going to learn how to give people mental refreshment. They go in through your nose, and they let you keep the piece of brain they cut out. Who's a good boy? Where's that from? Everyone should know that reference. Anyone who is of a certain age should know that reference. Go team! Are these things going to attack me?
I'm the one you need to worry about. Hey,
Zeranium. Zeranium is a dangerous hazard that's found throughout Arcadia, powering the Protectorate's auto mechs. Standing in Zeranium poisons you, lowering your maximum toxicity. Too much Zeranium poisoning can prove fatal. Visit a doctor or auto-doc to remove any accumulated Zeranium poisoning. Oh no, that sucks. I kind of thought it would go away. You don't know the reference? No one knows the reference. They go in through your nose, and they let you keep the piece of brain they cut out. I mean, you should know by the accent alone. Isn't it Mo? It is Mo, you dawdle. You dawdle coming out of Lurk to get it right. Good job, you dawdle. It's The Simpsons. It's like in the Halloween episode, they have like a dystopian future where everyone's like, join us. It's bliss. Smack. Treehouse Forest, that's exactly right. Bonk, 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 bonk. Fly swatting, swatting flies for fun. I am fly swatting. Level 4's begun, cause I'm fly swatting. Okay, that's actually really good.
Not ready. Please reconsider your choice of...
So this one fly is incredibly nimble. Wait, did they just keep coming? Can I just farm experience here forever? I think maybe? Okay. Did we win? Are there more going to come out? Sims is equals son of Simp, some sons.
Confronting threat.
Kind of feel, I don't know if I'm just missing them, but I kind of feel like they keep popping out of these holes. Okay, use. Drone operator log. Establish a temporary base of operations because Fairfield is deemed possible without risking detection. Then we began directing small clusters of drones to harass the enemy at random intervals. None of these could be considered major incursions, but we unquestionably garnered the ire of Auntie's choice forces there. Note, mind you handle them with great care. Okay, now I thought this would tell me how to turn these things off, but that's fine. Unlock with 3 lockpicks. Lockpick 3. Damn it! Nothing. I have to get back to work, but it was bothering me. Nobody got it. You Dawdle, it was crazy. It was crazy, you Dawdle. I'm sorry that you have to work so late on a Sunday night, you Dawdle. That doesn't seem like a good start to a week. I hope you come right, and thanks for coming out and getting it. I go in through your nose, then let your Dawdle keep the piece of bread. And you Dawdle, for anyone who doesn't know, you Dawdle's in the medical profession, we think. So has she performed numerous lobotomies? Maybe. Maybe. We don't know. You Dawdle, you're pretty good with a hammer and chisel. No, your Dawdle's working. Don't engage with your Dawdle. It's me, Dr. Nick. Me fail English? That's impossible. I'm learning. It's already Monday morning? Yeah, it's Monday for me. Sometimes it's a big piece of brain. Engineering 2 or electrotherapist or manual reset. This is not... My skill choice is not going well for me. I mean, what does everyone think about that in this game? So there's like been a lot of stuff that's been inaccessible to me in the game. Do we think that that's fine? I mean, I actually think it's good. Technically, like if you get a skill where you can actually like get something, you know, like, oh, you know, my skill worked. It also like, kind of makes you choose between like a jack of all trades kind of playthrough, or if you want to specialize. Because I mean, I got like 5 points inside of speech. So like, you know, that could have gone to 5 separate little skills. I also took a thing called dumb, which means that I can't actually take all the skills. I can only take 7 out of the 12 available skills. But I could choose which skills I didn't want to take, so yeah. Don't remind me, I'm a bit trying to put off the inevitable. Sim calls sick. What a sicky Sim. As long as the other skills get their special arrow moment and whatnot, I think they do. I've pretty much seen most things come on a rotation. So yeah, so just so you know, if you did take a lock-picking build, you know, you are picking a lot of locks. So see, and I get 2 points. So I can take lock-picking right now. I can take engineering right now. Or I can take more points in speech. Even more points in speech. I've got leadership. I've got science. I can never know medical. I dropped biology for good. Engineering can increase the effectiveness of all armor, granting inherent damage reduction. In conversations while exploring, engineering aids in the ability to act on the knowledge of mechanical systems. I mean, I have had a few things... Let's take a point in it. Maybe 2 points in engineering. It's popped up a few times. Idea of science, which I like. Mechanical systems, the difficulty of below engineering can be fixed. Okay, lockpicking I'll just have to do without for now. Hacking feels pretty good. Observation as well comes up all the time. Like the ability to see something and like comment on it. So, I don't know. I feel like I don't need to go higher than 5 now. Like for them to throw something that was higher than a 5 would be insane. Absolutely insane. But I also feel like 1 barely ever comes up. So is it better for me to like rather go like 2 in observation or engineering or 1-1? I mean, this engineering thing over here I think was 3. Kind of feeling the loquacious dumbass build, actually, says Masalamoth. I'm too stupid to know what loquacious means. In the game, obviously in real life, I know. Engineering 2. And I mean, there's a few things you can see there. Let's say a few things. All right. In order to get this, I'm going to level up my engineering right here, right now. Ba-bum-ba-da-dam-bam-bam. And for my skills, I get... satisfaction of a job well done? Did we just repair it because we could? I got to disable the drones you already killed. Oh. Oh. Okay. We sure that's all it did? I got a nice animation. Most streamers are familiar with loquacious. I mean, it's not a very popular word. So, I mean, I do know what loquacious means. I am the loquacious type. But it's not the easiest word in the world. Loquacious. If anyone doesn't know, if you are loquacious, it means that you are chatty. It means you like to talk. You're loquacious. You speak a lot. Much loquaciousness. Doug, what's my favorite pizza? Followed by random letters that could mean anything. I don't really have a favorite pizza. I know a lot of people might disagree with this, but I really like avocado on pizza. Uncooked, though. You can't cook the avocado. That's disgusting. I like avocado on pizza. I generally like salami on pizza. Pepperoni's cool, but I prefer salami. I like bacon on pizza. So, I mean, I'll normally get, like, things that might have those on. Pineapple? I don't mind pineapple. Hawaiian was my favorite pizza growing up. Hawaiians were delicious. You know what I mean? Oh. I didn't know what you meant, if I'm honest. Stepping away for a bit. Timey, bye. I sometimes confidently use words I don't understand, so I can seem photosynthesis. You are so photosynthesist. They put avocado on pizza. It's delicious. It's really good. It's really good. But again, don't cook it. Otherwise it goes gross. You don't cook avocado. But avocado on pizza is very yummy. Loquacious is talkative, but not to the level of garrulous. I've never had avocado on pizza. Kind of want to try it. It's really good. So, bacon and avocado. Staple. All right, you got to head to bed. Surgical, you have yourself the best rest, my friend. Sleep well, buddy boy. I keep finding these, like, locations I just can't get to. I can't get to this location here. Have a great time, everybody. You have a great time, Sag. Peeps fan favorite, Sagicor. Going to bed. Good night, Sag. Avocado pizza, your pizza privilege has been revoked, sir. No, I'm telling you, it's popular. It's if you guys, like, seriously, if you've never tried it, it's really yummy. I mean, let me show you a picture. You tell me this doesn't look. Bacon and avo pizza. See, it pops up and it, like, wants to know what to do. It's yummy. It's pretty good. And like I say, you put the avocado on after you've cooked the pizza. You don't cook the avocado. If you cook the avocado, it goes disgusting. So you slice the avo after you've cooked the pizza and you plonk it on like that. It's really yummy. It's really good. Very, 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 very good. Disgusting, says Maida. It's yummy. You like pineapple on pizza? I don't generally order Hawaiians anymore, but Hawaiian was my favorite pizza growing up. So when I was young, I really liked, how the hell do you spell Hawaii? Hawaiian pizza. So that's ham and pineapple. So when I was growing up, that was yum, yum, yum. Little dunk like that a lot. I would eat that. Does it have, also have chicken? You can put avo with whatever pizza you want. Boo this pizza. Don't boo my pizzas. Don't boo my pizza. Cold ingredients on a pizza? What is this? It's not cold. It's room temperature. Bacon and avo is a lot better than the banana and curry abominations here in Sweden. Yeah, we get those as well. If you just spread avocado, slice sun-dried tomatoes, and pesto on a cooked garlic bread, it's delicious. Yeah. Pepperoni and pineapple. Never had that, but I mean, it's fine. Hawaiian is the best default pizza over pepperoni and cheese. I noticed that apparently default pizzas are different where you are. So like here we get what's known as a Regina. And the last time I mentioned a Regina or a Regina, everyone's like, what the hell is that? This is like if there's like a place that's only got 3 pizza options, a Regina will be one of them. Regina will definitely be one. It's ham and mushrooms. So I will definitely choose Hawaiian over this thing any day. Mushrooms, I mean, they're fine, but whatever. But yeah, so Regina apparently is not as popular. Somewhere else is a default pizza. So it's weird. A lot of places have different default pizzas, so to speak. Well, yeah. Yeah, this is a staple. For sure. So I'll show you. I mean, if I had to make a pizza, I would do it probably like this. This is pretty much the way I'd make a pizza. So you'd put the pizza, Then you put cherry tomatoes on the pizza. Yummy. You put some salami on the pizza. You put some avocado on the pizza. You put a bit of like garlic on the pizza. And that would be, maybe if you want to be adventurous, you can put some chili on the pizza as well. But that's, if I have to make my own pizza, that's probably the combination of the things I choose. But I mean, I do eat a whole bunch of different ones, you know? Well, there you go. To answer your question, I love veggie pizzas with eggplant and artichokes. Meh. This Idlewood's gameplay is awesome, says Balls. Listen, we got distracted sometimes, huh? I would choose mushroom over pineapple on pizza every day, says Salty Croc. It depends on what it is, but honestly, mushrooms to me are quite mid. I don't really generally feel like they add much. If you like stew them in garlic and stuff, then sure. But none of those mushrooms to me are kind of like, why? Like, I don't hate them. It's just like, why? It's like a weird, chewy extra. Like, I don't really find them that flavorful. Again, if they're in garlic or something, yum. But, you know, that's just the garlic doing the work. It sounds sexy, says Rune. Square rectangular pizzas are easier to share, but I prefer a large pizza to myself, says James. I'm a little bit of everything on the pizza kind of guy, sure. Sometimes I prefer default pizza crust. It can't be mushroom, garlic, onion, chicken. Says Sim, I generally won't put onion on my pizza. I like onions. Cooked onions are cool. I generally won't put it on a pizza, though. And I say mushroom to me is kind of like, yeah, why? Curry sausage with pickled onions and masala dust. That's very, I mean, I can imagine that being nice, but it would all depend on what the ingredients taste like. You know, curry is like a broad term. I've even had different tasting pickled onions, so yeah. Carnivore pizza for you, all the meat. I had no idea so many people do pizza wrong, says Mayday. Diavoli sauce is nice, basically a spicy version of margarita with spicy salami. Yeah, that sounds delicious, Zeke. Because umami, says Ujordle. Do I lack the umami to enjoy mushrooms? Ujordle's never getting her work done. She's not sleeping tonight. You love spinach pizza? Yeah, it wouldn't be my cup of tea, personally. I could happily eat a bowl of mushrooms, says some. It tastes like nothing. Mushrooms are flavorless, virtually, to me. They've got like, they taste kind of like dirt. If that makes sense. Again, unless like they'll like if you spice them or something. Like, I mean, I've had yummy mushrooms, but it's all to do with the spice and stuff that they put on them. I mean, do any of you, I mean, do you actually like the flavor of it? You love the texture though. No, the texture's almost spongy to me, if I'm honest.
Engaging.
Mushrooms, yeah. Meh. They absorb the flavor of other foods. Is that... I thought umami is like just a different thing on the flavor scale, you know? Sweet, salty, umami.
How are you still upright over there?
Maybe you haven't had good mushrooms. I've had really, really expensive fancy mushrooms. I've had mushrooms where people are like, dude, try these out. This is delicious. Various types of them. As I say, the mushrooms, pretty much all mushrooms to me are, they take the flavor of... So like, I mean, I had nice mushrooms. Again, don't get me wrong. Mushrooms and garlic. Well-spiced mushrooms. I've even had people that made a hamburger where instead of the patty, it was like a vegetarian burger, they used a mushroom. And it was yummy, but again, it was the spices and stuff. It wasn't really the mushroom doing the work, you know? It was like nicely spiced. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm worried about all your taste buds. Mommy is savory, isn't it? Nah, it's different. It's like a different flavor on the flavor scale. I'll have to cook you mushrooms. Yeah, okay. But again, in order for me to be wrong, you're not allowed to put any spice or any flavoring. Just the mushroom. Aren't truffles known for their distinct taste, which is a mushroom? I think truffles get their own category. Generally. And to be honest, truffles... I love mushrooms. I just can't eat them raw. Like I say, they're just kind of rubbery and flavorless to me. I have no taste buds. Listen, I don't expect all of you to agree with my taste. I've said this a few times. When I first moved out from my parents' house, pretty much my budget allowed me to do this. Is pretty much the meals that I'd prepare for myself made things like ketchup and mayonnaise be able to fill me up. So it's like oven-baked chicken schnitzels and like mince and like, you know, you didn't have like access to a lot of things. So you're just like, okay, dude. Ketchup's my guy. I can eat them raw. Oh. I feel mushrooms should be allowed butter. No, but that's what I'm saying. Once you put butter and stuff, it becomes something totally different, you know?
Seems no
piranhas have their own flavors.
Untouched by this war.
You can all, if you folks like, one day you can invite Streamer to a mushroom event, and I will eat all the mushrooms, and we can see what the subtle differences are and try. But yeah, all the mushrooms, they taste about the same. Doesn't matter what they are, you know? Plain, lion's mane, magic, they all taste the same to me. See, butter is just cooking oil, it doesn't count. No, butter totally counts. Butter 100% counts. Butter's one of the primary flavorants of anything. Go ask the corn kid. When I tried it with butter, everything changed. In fact, butter's one of the things when people are like, dude, why is this so yummy? What the heck is in this rice? What is this rice? It's like, yeah, dude, covered in butter. There's like a fish place over here that does really tasty rice. And it is more unhealthy for you than McDonald's to order from that fish place. Because I remember checking like their meals kilojoules and I was like, what the heck? This place is insane. It's freaking grilled hake. How is like grilled hake so unhealthy? And then I was like, oh crap, dude, it's the rice. And the rice is just like freaking soaked in butter. Butter's definitely counts as a flavor enhancer. The strumming event was proof taste buds are dead wanting to lick that goop. I can eat anything. Peeps, you forget I grew up on goop. I eat stuff like this. I literally can pride myself on eating anything. I really can. Like if I tell you that I don't like something because of the flavor, nah. I mean, I literally can eat anything. If you want to build on from that strumming thing, we can do century eggs and we can do... I reckon I will not shy away from anything. I can eat anything. Anything. Layu tallow is a cooking oil. Butter will kill me. I can't have dairy at all. Sorry to hear. Okay, this is someone else who couldn't have butter. Look at him. Get ballot. Are century eggs even bad? Apparently they are. Have you seen what they look like, bro? You just have to look at them to know how bad they probably are. So yeah. There we go. Durian fruit? Yeah, I've had durian. Honestly, the smell of the surströmming was kind of similarly bad as like a durian kind of smell, which again is not that overpowering. It's just doesn't smell nice, but this is what it is. You will do nutrient taste dispensers, all that remains. Yeah, I'll be fine. I've eaten poo. I've done a competition. For anyone who hasn't seen a century egg, look at this thing. So they take an eggs, okay, and I think they bury them, and they wait for them to go off, and then you eat them, and apparently they mature, and they look like this. So you put an egg for months, so it can kind of ferment. Holy crap. Holy crap. So peeps, so I look unreal. Sorry, I did say this earlier. My filter does look weird, right? I look like I'm kind of floating. I look too dark and stuff. I tried to eliminate some of the extra colors, but I think I've just turned myself into a weird filtery mess. Forbidden oyster? That's a no thank you. No thank you. That is absolutely disgusting, says Mayday. Mayday, I was thinking maybe that's the thing you have on pizza, finally. How do you have your pizza, Mayday? Why, says Becca. Delicious, question mark. The best way to cook mushrooms, cook for 6 hours at 2,500 degrees Celsius. Put the resulting charcoal into a weighted sealed container and drop it into Mariana Trench. Okay, see. Although you're saying century egg, I'm less confused and more disgusting. No, century eggs. Like they're century old. Looks bad, but like they don't taste horrible. You eat a tiny bit with rice porridge. Sim's not answering. After the green fix, you're only the only one seeing the colors. I don't know, it seemed darker today. More mysterious, more contrast. Century egg is a Chinese delicacy made by preserving duck, chicken, or quail eggs in a mixture of clay, ash, salt, quick lime, and rice husk for several weeks to months. Yeah, just let an egg go rotten for months. Kidget, that last thing is not a word. it looks like it's there to describe like someone being a centaur, but nay. I thought it was done differently. It is the enemy of God. Stop tinkering with your face appeal. Okay. Century. Yeah, century. Century. Some legends are told. Sometimes the dust turns to gold. You will remember me. Remember me for centuries. It's supposed to be 100 years aged? Nah, it's not supposed to. It's just got that as because it takes a while. Can't actually age it for 100 years. Can't actually. As in a century? Yeah, I get it. As I say, you just spelled centaur. Your spelling was bad. That's math so simple. You spelled centaur-y. Centauri. Maybe he has 4 legs, maybe. Okay, I can learn how to make shock grenade. I can learn 5 beers in, that's okay. Biomass canister, shells, shock rod. Your sovereign, protector of Arcadia, caretaker of worlds. Okay, I just picked up some foil that was there. Useful scenery. Are you sure it's only 5? A balut egg is a fertilized duck egg that is semi-formed. I've heard of these things. Chopper keeps saying that. As I say, folks, I can eat all these things. I won't do it for free, though. I definitely won't do it for free. I'm a streamer. That's how streamers work, right? That man will do anything for $1. Give him $1 and he'll stick that stinky thing in his mouth. So, I mean, I'll do it because, and remember, these things are freaking expensive as well. Like, I don't even know where I'd get them.
I'll take fighting raps.
So, I mean, we'd have to do it like during a subathon. You'd have to be very generous. I'm not going to eat some gross crap for nothing. But I do think you'll all be disappointed every single time. I think I'll eat your half-formed duck thing and be like, meh. Again, I don't freak out, peeps. I promise you I could win Fear Factor. No problem. I've eaten spiders, I've eaten scorpions, I've eaten worms. I mean, we get a food here called this. Mopani worms. They're not tasty. I definitely wouldn't recommend them, but, Mopani worm. There you go. Hey? You, like, fry them up. So there they are. And then you cook them and you eat them. Hey, look at that. Got all that delicious jus that erupts from them. So, I mean, I've eaten stuff like this. So I'm not scared. I ain't scared. Why? Poor. That is because people are poor. And it turned into a food source. Which later, somehow, rich people kind of... Oh, you really do have to come and try the Mopani worms. Delicacy here. It's like, no, it's kind of like a necessity thing. I think that's where it started. The Pumbaa and Timon diet. Yeah, exactly. Those poor caterpillars. I mean, you know, people eat little chickens and little sheep and little cows. I think caterpillars are okay. Please stop. I just ordered food. Sorry, Lexi. I hope your food is scrumptious and moist. Lexi's gonna unsubscribe. I'm so sorry, Lexi. Lexi. I don't know what it is. The moment people get really generous with me, I start teasing them more. It's like you're in. It's like we're friends now, you know? We can banter. I'm sorry, Lexi. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Lexi. So mean. I love you, Lexi. Don't do this to me. Peeps, look. It's featured viewer of the day, Lexi Dragonfire. We had a really cool moment in Dune, and Lexi Dragonfire is all the generous peeps. This, everyone right. Oh, wow. It's Lexi Dragonfire. Quickly, before they leave. Lexi Dragonfire, featured viewer of the day. What an amazing, amazing member of the community. They generally only come out of chat to tell me I've done something wrong. They are a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful member of the community and are deserving of all of you to acknowledge that they are here spending their time with us. Amazing. Incredible. Thank you, Legion. Thank you, Becca. Thank you, Doyle. Thank you, Mimpy. Thank you, Zan.
Hey, you! Get over here before you get yourself killed.
Thank you, Sam. Featured viewer of the day, Lexi Dragonfire. What a freaking gem of the community. Just about to get food. Not going to be able to eat it, but they're getting food. Fantastic. Good job, everyone. Quizix, good job. You might be wrong, but Lexi Dragonfire never is. Is that Lexi Dragonfire would never ever leave this channel? Wow, I think that's true. Okay, sorry for all the gross foods, peeps. As I say, I could do it.
No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods.
This lady looks familiar to me.
And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt.
Mulver Street sent me. I'm here to find, report, and send a Trooper Salang back to town.
Yeah? Well, I'm Trooper Silong. Inez, former combat medic, Enhanced Soldier Division. Now just a menial troubleshooter who looks to have gotten her job swept out from under her. They're always counting me out. Every single one of them. And now, they ain't even letting me finish the jobs they send me on. Kinda making it hard to prove myself here. And this rep didn't even have anything that could help my graft. This whole thing's a wash. Sick of it.
Lupercal has been auto-modded for the term MILF Street. It's Milver Street. Lupercal. MILF Street is something else entirely. MILF Street sounds like a place where you go, MILF Street, where all the people there are living on MILF Street. All the MILFs are there and they like to greet you and say things like, hey, you used to play at my son's house on MILF Street. I just read what I heard you say. I don't know, thrill the mums hang out? Yeah, that's right. I used to change your diaper, says the lady on MILF Street. Next to Yummy Mummy Road. The Wolf of MILF Street. Right, I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to steal your job. Mulver Street offered and I accepted. Get wrecked.
It's part of climbing the ladder.
Everyone's getting short and
Ain't
sweeted.
but one rung at the bottom, and everyone's keen to get a foothold. Can't exactly
What is
afford
on
to
this
be
woman's
picky
back?
about
Is that a
the jobs
hand?
Come my way neither, considering my
What is this?
condition. Options are
Looks like
limited.
it looks like a hand. And by condition, you mean being a grafted soldier? Don't think I've seen many of you around.
If you had, you'd know. Unless you're accustomed to seeing folk roaming around with exposed muscle fibers or stunted extra limbs on their backs.
No, like extra limbs on their back. Yeah, no, there we go. I gotta ask, what's your third arm do?
Other than punch a hole in my armor, cause Huel at the saloon to yell in consternation, not much, at present. I'm considered a liability. My graph's all wrong. Most everyone else who got one passed or became permanently incapacitated. So they shuttered the
Grafted
program.
soldier, was
It
this in the first game?
Total failure. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon too. But I'm still mostly upright. For now.
And now you're looking for a chance to prove them wrong. Is that about right?
I just know I can do more for Auntie and for the war. It's just this damn contract. Unless I can amend it so I might fix my graft, proving myself ain't happening anytime soon. Weren't many of us grafted soldiers to begin with. To think I'm one of the lucky ones.
Grafted soldiers. So two can be shaking hands. I don't know how it works. I hope that we can interact with it afterwards. We can go examine what's going on. I just noticed this hand as they started talking about grafts and stuff, and then I noticed her skin hairs. Probably had some stuff done. You mentioned Enhanced Soldier Division. Couldn't they help you out?
No. Enhanced Soldier Division was the fancy public-facing name for the grafting program. And when I say it was shuttered, I mean completely fucking demolished. Bet they'd erase it from the financial records if they could. It was that much of an embarrassment. In the wake of such a failure, it's left us grafted folks with no support. I only been able to treat my own ailments thanks to Doc Tinsley in Fairfield. She worked for the program for a time. She's a good one.
You could try kissing the graft to make it better.
If the graft were an imaginary boo-boo, I wouldn't be in this mess, friend. It's paperwork that's the problem. You looked at the fine print of an employment contract lately? It says any action taken by a worker that could result in impeded work must be approved by the contract holder. Not only would trying to fix my graft impede my work, but it's also financially unviable, unproven, a risky investment. So I'm stuck with a limb that's slowly poisoning me. Could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all employment rights for the next year. That's a non-starter.
Okay, I can either be a roustabout or witty. If your contract holder suddenly died, hypothetically, would that get you out of it? Being trapped by plenty of awful contracts in my time is not so bad going independent. Yeah, let's do this witty.
Law, no. The contract would just pass down the line of succession. It's a very long line. And anyway, I ain't a killer. No matter how much I fantasize about shutting him up when he goes on and on about how he's the father of capitalism reincarnated. Or lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the hang of those.
Okay, let's try that one.
All right. Suppose if you've been in my position and managed to do well for yourself, could be an option worth keeping on the table, if all else fails.
I hope things work out for
I
you.
have the feeling you will. Anyhow, Think I'll return to Fairfield to have a little chat with Milver Street. Good luck in there. Mind the wraps.
So,
Just me, or did Inez remind you of
no, she moved.
tough like her? Shame she's with Andy's choice.
No, we wanted to examine her. I swear she had like a Deadpool hand on her back, like a strong hand. Man, she's fast. Yeah, you think she had 3 legs? It's a little arm makes her go fast. So we didn't really get to see. I don't know. Maybe they like you can't see her from behind ever. You never get to see the behind of her. Who knows? But folks, I haven't taken a stretch break. It's been 3 hours and 23 minutes. I haven't taken a single stretch break. Good lord. Good lord. Let me go for a quick stretch break. If you are enjoying the stream and you haven't dropped a follow, do consider dropping a follow. I'll see you right after this. Stay tuned. All was well. What did you all get up to?
Alright, thanks. I'm here.
Oh
my god!
It's like clockwork. He is such a he does it on purpose, I'm telling you.
I did not do it. I came from the opposite direction.
Honestly, it cannot be coincidence. I'm here.
Alright, I'm here. Shelby's not behind me. Damn it! I think I can say it. I'm here.
Oh, there's a dialogue coming now.
Alright, I'm gonna give you something, Dunks.
If it's a Carnosaurus, I don't want it. I'm using my fire shotgun. What are you doing?
I'm running away.
Well, that seems like we've got a really good strategy going then, right?
Yeah, I feel like it's a winning formula.
I'm using my fire shotgun. I'm running away. I can't really speak to things like the longevity or the replayability or anything like that of it. Oh my god, Timeless! No!
Where are you going?
No, time! Why? You're just gonna laugh at that?
I don't know what to do. Are you okay?
No, I don't
How
think
you
I
doing
am.
there?
I think I'm dead.
Are you sure though?
I'm pretty
I
sure.
mean, oh wait, I can go invisible. I'm invisible.
How's that working out for you?
Invisible does not work.
So now you're invisible and dead. And he's squishing you more. Look at that. He's beating you while you're
He's
down.
still squishing me. I don't understand.
They're attracted to invisibility, Timeless. What the heck?
Leave me alone.
There, he leaves you alone there. The moment you're invisible, he leaves you alone.
Please, will you look for her? I'd give anything.
I feel like this guy has lots to give, right?
Yeah, I was about to
You
say.
may have my tunic or my leather strap hand glove things. Oh no! I'd do anything. You're so condescending, Thomas, with those adventurers. That's really rude,
God,
actually.
we're the worst adventurers. You know, at that point, we're not adventurers, Dunks. We're mercenaries.
Yeah. Oh, you give anything. Well, you are. Have some belly button, Lynn. Thank you.
That is quite a drop.
Oh, we didn't choose our voice.
Let me help you down.
I've got this.
I think we're still fine, though, right? No, man, my character's
Your
voice.
scream. Are you bored?
I am. 1 for 1.
You gave me a...
You missed your one. That's not how 1 for 1 works, Cyrus. Oh, you forget the shield. You forget the shield. I'm allied to the shield, Timeless. The shield will do nothing for you.
Run, just run, get up there, get up there, get up there! Ah!
Yeah, Dirt's pretty good now, huh?
We got guns, we might as well just shoot him.
You're never
Yeah,
getting
you're
up here.
coming up here,
We have the
buddy.
high ground, Lawnmower Man. You cannot win. Oh no, did you push me off?
Oh no, he pushed me down! He pushed us down!
Oh, there was a guy behind us. There he is. Who pushes people
What
down a ladder?
bastard!
That really was a dickish move, right?
So, how do you feel?
I feel fine. How do I look?
You got a glow to you. That's what I'm glad to you.
Hey, I'm gonna be the absolute talk of the town. Wait,
wow,
what are you doing?
this. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Now what?
I mean, you can hit people like this?
Oh.
Okay, that is kind of neat.
Dude, this is like a maneuver that like you come up with as a child. No one will be able to stop me. I'm a whirling death ball.
Ooh, Piggy?
Piggy. Oh.
You get it, Piggy.
Does everyone think Piggy's cute? Piggy is cute. I mean, look at him.
Oh my god.
You little Piggy. Piggy just threw himself off a cliff.
Get a bit of topping up.
Why do you sound so like in pain when you do that? Like, does it hurt you to heal me?
It does. Many ways.
All damage dealt by wearer is reduced by 10%. 50% of self-healing applies to allies. Oh, Timey, you will wear that, dude.
No.
No, listen, dude. So you'll do 10% less damage, but every single time you heal yourself, I get half of that healing. Do you know how powerful that is? You both can have it because you're using Dragon Hearts. It will affect him as well. Yeah, but I don't want to do 10% less damage. That's gross.
Oh, this looks like a boss fight.
You just had a boss fight. No, this is a school, Timeless. How can you say this looks like a boss fight? This is a kindly old woman with a spindle and a bunch of school children.
Have you ever been a teacher, Dunks? Every day is a boss fight for them. Stand close.
Oh. Is this like a limited... Another one? No more green gas?
I got some green gas.
Green gas.
I give you a little bit of green gas.
I'm hooked on it now, dude. Just give me all the green gas, dude. I'm a green gas main now. Okay, there's the first creature. What is it?
First enemy.
Alrighty. I am returned. How's everyone doing? How's everyone going? Anyone who's just joined, I'm busy playing some video games. Pretty fun, I guess. Also, my camera is very dark for reasons. I was trying to get rid of some of the stuff. I don't know if I should have done it. Oh, you look kind of mysterious, my high contrast. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. I can't stop touching the slider. I mustn't play with it anymore. I won't do it. I won't do it. Alright, so far the game's been cool. Seems like it's got quite a lot of depth to it. The only problem with playing storyline games like this is obviously a lot of folks like, dude, I don't want spoilers. I like you, Dan. Well, I don't want you to play that game. I might play the game myself. But joke's on them for not watching. They will not know if the game is good or bad. They will waste their money or not. That's why you gotta watch streamers play the whole game if you gotta know if you want to play it. It's obvious, you know? And so far, if anyone is interested in buying the game, it does seem pretty solid. If you do like RPGs like this, it seems like a winner. Seems like a winner. I must be honest, though, it is lacking a certain je ne sais quoi for me, so right now. For anyone who doesn't know, that is French for sort of a certain something. It hasn't quite like got its hooks in me. There isn't... I don't know what it is, you know? It doesn't... I don't quite have that sort of impending doom or desire or... You know, like a huge need to move forward. Which, to be honest, you know, Bethesda type games are generally a bit like that for me as well, as opposed to other RPGs. Like, they do have like a lot of like branching and whatnot out on them, and lots of like fun side quests and whatnot, but like sometimes the main quest can be a little bit lacking. I'm not saying that's what's going to happen in this. It could land up being sensational and fantastic, but as it stands, Zoe Gale, you raided. I'm sorry I missed it. I'm sorry, Zoe, I wasn't here. Thank you, had a raid during break. Thank you, Green Chip. I see it now. I saw it just before you whipped me. Why, you messing? I wasn't messing. I wasn't messing. I was just playing about and stuff and things. Cartridges, short rounds. Rune? You messing with your camera? Honestly, it has to be changed. There's settings. I know I can fix it. I know it can be everything I need it to be. I just have to keep trying. It's time for you to head to bed. Zoe, you have yourself a fantastic night. Thanks again for being here. I appreciate you. Commander Tragic Blue, what's happening? How's it going, friend? Okay, I don't know if I still need to be in here because I've sent the person home. I think I'm done. I only kind of arrived here by accident. Ciao, cheers Zoe, have a good one. Thanks very much for the raid. I appreciate it. We'll see you around. I'm sorry, next time I will be better. This is why streamers should never take breaks, ever. Why do I look like I've gotten a tan a little bit? Rune, it's the camera. I mean, I actually have got a tan a little bit. But yeah, I also it's such a boring story, Rune. Such a boring story, dude. I've got like a green room now, and then the green reflects on me, and in order to get like the green reflected, I gotta. But you know, you're messing. I have to put a bit of like a red filter or a magenta filter to counteract the green, and then it's such a freaking, such a hole. This is why streamers should take breaks earlier than over 3 hours in stream. I blame the moderators. It's Chimera's fault for not being here today. You know, Sim went to go shower. Lady Lily just likes me so much she couldn't bear to send me away. Xanafer's the cool mod. He doesn't like to ask me to do things. You know, it's just that. Z said earlier she likes Dunkface, so you know she can't bear to send me away either. So it's a problem. Yeah, Chimera's fault. Yeah. Simi said she was going for exercise. He was outside a few days ago. Some fresh air and natural light did him good. I actually have been outside a bit more here, Clanky. It's actually true. I know you're joking, but it actually is true. I also drove down here. I didn't wear sunscreen when I was driving, so I actually did get a bit sun-kissed for sure. I did send you on a break right before you decided to go. Thank you, Lily. She could finally tear herself away from me. Finally, she's like, he's number one, but I have to let him go to make a number two. We let him outside for the fish thing. You expect more? I don't know how the hell to get up here. I thought you saw it and that's why you went. I mean, maybe subconsciously it did affect me. Oh, hold on. I can mountain goat this? Skyrim, is this you? Yeah, weirdly enough, I could get up the sheer-faced cliffs, but this like kind of like virtually non-existent hill stuff I can't get up. I don't know how the hell to get back up here. Brave streamer decides to sun damage right before switching HD camera. As it wasn't really by choice, believe it or not. The other one broke. I would have very much liked to have kept as many things the same after moving and having that, scientific method, you know? If anyone doesn't know, the scientific method is, only changing one variable at a time so you can actually tell what the changes are. And I changed about 73 of them. Things were moved, stuff was happening, mics were buzzing. I would have very much liked my old camera for a while. And then I could have been like, oh, okay. It's all the guy liner for sure. So yeah, unfortunately, the streamer was forced into this situation. Crap. I honestly don't know how to get here. Got you tabbed? What do you mean? Like a tab open of me? I'm one of 10,000 people. Is that it? I don't believe that works anymore, folks. A lot of people have been saying they don't think that lurkers count anymore. So I suppose if you ain't watching, you ain't watching. I don't know. Been hearing a lot of things like that. Long way around, eventually path up. You'd think, but I kind of have gone the whole way around. I mean, let's rather go this way then. I went the other way. Didn't seem to work out for me. Lurkers do count. Twitch has confirmed this on Twitter X. Yeah, but there's also there's a lot of stuff going on, Buttercup. We spoke about it a little bit earlier. I don't want to get too into the Twitch stuff, but there's people who've been like, okay, everyone come in to chat, everyone talk, and then their view counts go from like 600 to 900 when everyone starts talking. So it's a bit weird. They definitely want lurkers to count. That's for sure. You need to remember to shut up. No one believes you. I said this a few times, so it's not that bad, Benji. Don't be hard on yourself. I was just saying it to everyone earlier, like, this is my job. I do a lot of research on the stuff. I get into it. And the problem is there's just so much misinformation, and also one person's variable does not speak to everyone's things, and I never want to, like, naysay to anyone. I don't want to say that anyone's wrong or whatever. But, like, yeah, there's a lot of information out there, and a lot of different takes, and a lot of stuff that's on there, and a lot of, like, misinformation. And obviously, you know, Twitch isn't that open about some of the things they do, so just no one really knows. What they do know for sure is Twitch is suffering. People's view counts are down all over the show. Like, for sure. Whether people have left, whether that's it. It could be the bot reduction thing. But again, the people that use the bots are stronger than ever. They're literally stronger than ever. There's like some well-known view botter people. You can see them from a mile away. Their numbers are better than they've ever been. So, yeah, if it is the case and they are hitting lurkers, but the bots aren't getting hit, then that's kind of just a worst-case scenario, you know? But yeah, I do a lot of research on the stuff. I know a fair amount of it, and yeah, there's not really an answer right now. No one can really say anything too firmly. Only keep one tab open as a result, just in case, says Holly. Holly, you're only here? Holly, you choose to only watch the stream. Appreciate you. Holy moly, you could choose one. You chose us. Holly. Wow. Wow. I am? Thanks, Holly. I always watch with Twitch on my second screen. Have never noticed it making a difference. So again, you wouldn't notice anything. It's just on streamers. So basically, it could just be the time of the year, but like pretty much, and I can see it. I can literally see it without even looking at the evidence. You can see it. When I go look at the streamers that I follow, like the ones that used to be like on 400s are all like in the 200s. And the ones that used to be like on 900s are now like on the 600s and stuff. So it's weird. It's a bit weird. And a lot of people are kind of like, damn, dude. I see it too, says Vi. Yeah, just everyone's kind of down. I mean, the theories could literally be less people are watching Twitch because something happened that got them off. I don't know. How's the game so far? Lady Hottest, how's it going? The game's going good. I'm just a little bit lost right now. I've got to get up there. It's right there. It's only like 100. Hold on. I think I can fast travel. Didn't someone say I could fast travel? Somewhere I've been before? Because I just really cannot get there. Set active. I can't get back to where I was. Pretty weird. Wait, unless I've never actually been up here. Because here's actually the main town. Maybe I actually haven't been up here. Maybe I've never been there before. But I definitely can't seem to find a way to get up there. So there's an elevator here, but you need engineering 3. Which is a bit weird. Okay, so you can only fast travel to these things. Gotcha. I understand. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I can get a key or something, but I definitely can't seem to fast travel there. I can't seem to walk there. I believe it's a region thing with Twitch. As I say, there's a lot of belief things on whatnot. I don't know. I don't know what the regions would make a difference. But I mean, all the theories are as good as the rest because no one actually knows. I think I'll dip out. Good luck with stream. Have fun, guys. Says Buttercup Benji. Again, if that's linked to any of the things, I hope I made it clear that there was nothing like that at all. The blue compass circles are fast travels. Thanks, Sloram. 2 scandals in a row. I don't know. Again, I don't even know who that is. So I don't know. I don't think there's any like streamers that can hit the thing that hard. I've seen massive streamers leave the platform and stuff, and it didn't even do anything. So I don't know. Okay, 1 perk point available. Palm Greaser, Trophy Hunter, Ninja. Gain bonus damage against a faction you have negative... Okay, I'll never, ever have that. Auto Mechanicals always drop some additional crafting materials. Electrotherapist. You now apply Electrocuted. Faster. Kill scores by either you or the party charge each companion's ability. You can do that. Like this one. Bribes now cost less. Psychopath. Can't do that one. Bullet shield seems pretty straightforward. You become tankier. I mean, I'll take it. It seems like a good one to just have. It's very boring, very silly, but being tanky is good. Bro, you have some pumpkin soup. Nice. Okay. Which one of these is this? That one. A bisque is like a thick soup. Is a pumpkin bisque? Oh, crap! Oh, no. Alright, someone, didn't play Minesweeper correctly. Someone doesn't know how Minesweeper works. That was unfortunate. Maybe I should not have taken bullet shield. It didn't seem to help that much. It barely made a dent. Holy moly. Em, how's it going, buddy? How you doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, is this actually before I fast traveled? I believe it is. Okay, note to self, don't walk through a minefield. It is not good. Okay. Who could that be? It's freaking Timeless in his minds. We all know that. Okay, hold on. Now I'm in the minefield again. How do you go around the minefield? Look at them. Shining away. Do you think I can collect them, though? Can I own a mine? Can I get my very own? Because, I mean, you can see them. Just when you're running, it's a little difficult to avoid them. Okay, so if I had explosives 3, I could disarm all of these. Alright, I don't, though, so I guess... go around, huh?
Mass quantities of organic decomposition detected. Area may be hazardous to living life forms. Proceed with caution.
Understood. Thank you, Vel. Don't worry, Dunk. The mines are only on the north side, east side. Thank you so much.
Has been here. Nodders.
He definitely has. You should have experience with minefields. Yeah, I have, but I mean, you all saw my experience wasn't great. I got blown to smithereens. Minefields may be hazardous to your health. They might be hazardous to your health. Mines may be hazardous to your health. If anyone doesn't know what we're talking about, I played a game called Helldivers, and my co-host, Timeless, put down all the mines. It was quite something. Quite something. I got blown up quite a few times. It was not ideal. The Exogitation Chapel, where I can get free trauma kits and necklaces. I desire noodle necklaces. Oh, hi, Savannah Lockwood.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed.
Someone was speaking about this lady earlier, and I can't remember what they were saying.
Happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan.
You're afraid of August... Oh, yes, that's what it was. Augustine de Vries, aren't you?
Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
Yeah, let's let them talk.
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something you ought to be concerning yourself about.
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
Yeah, I don't need to talk. I can just talk to each other. NPCs can play the game. That's fine.
I may be deluded, but you're lucky you ain't dead. Seeing how she seems partial to using her friends as victims.
Does she? It occurs to me that you have provided no proof of what you're accusing her of.
Why don't you take a long look at me? This is all because she betrayed us. Her team, her friends, even the one whose life she saved in Triangulum.
By the architect. You're
Quite
Niles,
nice,
aren't
but...
you? She mentioned you a few times, but refused to elaborate. All I knew was that she was fond of you, and that you were dead.
She was fond of me? Then why? Why would she try to kill me?
I can't say, but it may be one of the things she anguished over. An anguish I fear finally overwhelmed her, and could likely be what's driven her to her present course of action.
Just what is that present course of action? Is it sexy? So it does feel like a very solid open world RPG. If I'm being completely honest, the main story, I don't know if it like improves it. I haven't been like gripped yet by the game. So the game does seem like a solid open world RPG if you like doing lots of side quests and getting stuff done. I wouldn't put it near Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 yet. Kingdom Come 2's like world felt kind of more alive and stuff, if I can put it that way. I mean, there's loads of NPCs and stuff to talk in this. I can't really explain. There's something, it just hasn't kind of like sunk its hooks in me yet as far as like the stuff is concerned. But that's not to say that it won't. But I do like the game. The game does feel cool. If any of you do like open world RPGs, you like games like Fallout, it's very similar to Fallout in that regard to me. Like Fallout is also, like, to me, Fallout's cool, you know, like you might do like a fun little quest over here. There's a bunch of ghouls that are living on a ship that's in a building, or, you know, you do this. But the whole game just kind of feels a bit like, for my own personal style, but you know, you're like, yeah, that's cool. You know, I did this thing, I did that thing. The main storyline it was fine, but you know, the game's kind of more about like little isolated experience of like fun little things that can be fun, you know, but there just hasn't been like an oomph, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like I say, like it's a different type of RPG, but something like a Expedition 33, you know, within like 30 minutes of the game, you're like, oh crap, okay, this thing's, oh my god, okay, there's that, you know, there's nothing kind of like that, you know. I mean, there was something did happen at the beginning, but I don't know, it just hasn't quite got me yet. You think they feel like actors? I mean, the voice acting to me has been good so far. I've run out of bread roll, my soup is way too full still. That happens to everyone all the time. KCD ruined other RPGs. I have said this a few times, KCD 2 is the best open world game I've ever played. That world felt so alive, it felt so vast, and it just felt endless. Like, after a while, I was like, okay, this thing, I get that's going to repeat. But like for an open world game, it just felt so vast and felt like there was so much stuff going on in the world. Crazy interactions in the middle of nowhere. I really enjoyed it as far as an open world RPG is concerned. Lunamel, fantastic, fantastic. I'm thankful for having you. Rage Zero, how's it going? How you doing? Okay, let's ask what a present course of action is.
I wish I knew. It's nothing good, I can tell you that. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor.
Victor's the guy accused of conspiring with, right?
How did... You saw her terminal, didn't you? Victor's an Order archivist.
Or
We were
lockpicking,
all
you doodle.
friends for a time.
Or arms.
But then, shortly before the schism, they started talking to some others inside the Order. That's when things became tense. I started to become uneasy, scared, really. She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else, it became just too much for me.
Did she ramble on about the Sentinels versus the cult of corporatism serial a lot?
Among other things. For some reason, she was obsessed with the cliffhanger ending of Chapter 6. It was the one where capitalist fanatics brought complete destruction upon Arcadia. But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next chapter. Didn't matter to DeVries, though. She just kept going over it and over it. Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else to listen. That and the invasion itself set her mind to dark things. I begged her not to go down that road again.
Again?
She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7, going on 8 years ago now. She never slept, didn't talk to anyone if she could avoid it. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse.
Personal feeling, a lot of Obsidian games, the NPCs don't talk like people, they talk like actors in a movie or press conference, makes the interaction. So, Kidget, I don't actually think it's to do with the voice acting. I actually agree with you on Bethesda game. I normally call this a Bethesda thing. But, BioWare, like if you look at games like Mass Effect or Dragon Age, make a very cinematic, and that they were the like main people who started doing that, very cinematic interactions. So instead of you being like a silent protagonist, so you read your line and you do it, and then it kind of feels like it, they'd give you kind of a hint of what the person's going to say, and then the person voice acts it, and it feels very cinematic. So your Commander Shepard is in there going, what are you doing? Things, and then they interact with each other, where BioWare games, you know, you go play Skyrim, or you go play Oblivion or something, it's exactly that. You know, it's someone like staring and looking at you, and even like, you know, something like Fallout 4, they eventually did it a little bit better. They made it that your protagonist was actually in there and was voiced and stuff, because it does give you a bit of a disconnect when it's like this. Because I'm actually basically, I feels like I'm a screen that's here, and then you just basically talk to him, and it doesn't feel as immersive to me as a like I said, like a BioWare style. BioWare, I think, pioneered that style, which a lot of RPGs do now. You know, just gives it more of a cinematic feel, because every single thing is always just this one screenshot of a person talking to you. You know. Did you hear Dragon Age? Just don't tell Timey, Vix. Is it true that the Order somehow helped aunties invade like the Protectorate is saying?
No. But it had to be someone's fault, right? The Protectorate couldn't possibly have failed to safeguard the colony. And they had to answer the accusations the Order leveled at them.
That's Luna. How did you two meet?
We became friends when she... well, she saved me. I'd said something without thinking. Must have been distracted. We